Area was your family, I am a Quaba, the Ban 100.9 FM. I am my Ghana and tea, and a yay me to my swing. Hey, oh my Ghana, and who don't see? Oh my Ghana and can't see, and a yay see and Konya. Ya bama fear, I would draw a more. Ya cow say, nay, ya wada, I August Bosman or Sanabosman that etoso, a do a back home. Around August moon, na fe near the 11 days. What I say, enquire cra, fair near to tata and crackra. And Job want to see the August a quack could. And Mwakaba sonko at the bar, Jumedi, a so sabra fe now do a fidena to one more. Make come for the amount, say, a boy a real don kubia, a free juada, a cosi a fia de beer, for video at was say. This is a honey a kagana honsampa, a ha and I'll bet in some way could treat a barber mine. Production Kriya Crowd Jordan Miadu Majero Sajumai Nana Isaac Osai Brobe Mona Mochi Media Mame and a media Huchiame social media no so Yenuya Frema a bankro and then Anayao Safu Wamada Romano Mochiatum live. It is a bro showing live on Facebook and 100.9 FM live or call YouTube so a despite media. If we sabi ko say on 9 ebebo me mami biama kwafo and a meeting a drum edit media abrewo. I say and found it to be a woman how near Benidia Wufamo, dear be a wash as ye be away, ya fasadiano, for 2 trim what as there are mania be a winner mono, and fitty precopen a buy, I now who tomuna maniana buy. It is definitely a maniano so enter half a ball, a beco ama or del abba, what I say. Now, if I quite so at the and Jacka see ama. Mianka Same Papa Honorable Boache Ejakon, I Honorable baby, I will be a memo. Good afternoon. Danso and Nana Ejenim Boaten and CPC would say, yeah, good afternoon. Dr. Christopher Ampedu, the Samaritan man, also a would say, and that be our video that neat. Yet was a pa, your mouth special good afternoon. And a Reverend Eugene Appeal read do also your minister on our in charge of Fisa Presby. Area also on the dom Motier, ya church, ya munina, Emma Quaba Sonko at the back me mighty eso. A read your men Casanfa Casatenti and Kumwa Soboa, Bitram Hotel, me Papa, ya the Canawu Ebro.
Heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country. At the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 50 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tama Harbor. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges, and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers, and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investments in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals to their interests. I know these are hard and trying days for you. I have never tried to conceal from you that real independence, that is to say economic independence, does not come without hard struggle and sacrifice. Unlike the cheats and deceivers, the liars and traitors who are now trying to lord it over you, I have never promised you any easy road. I have respected your good sense, your capacity for work, your pride in yourselves, and your sense of national dignity.
The state security agencies are doing their work and playing their role as they must. They are very vigilant. Ghana being an oasis of peace simply tells us that they are doing their jobs. So you stay vigilant too. So if you see something, Say something.
Say something if you see something, my friend. If you see something, you for say something.
I was here for a me by my bobo no akana wu ena me de eba na ne kana wu no ye hwe na ya kan ya tena ye ya setena mu abrabo a ye bo a ede o haw ebre ye no eno ne ne ye beka ho asem mpempi ni ye ka say a climate change kra edian kra na de ba abodie mu nyansa pefo dodo no a ena o ma ye hwehwe mu ama beda di pefe se wo yi se bi a atoyira ncham a oba ade na mobo ade so na aba na se eye natural disaster esi nchen ya nipa yesu ye ka ho bi pa ena wiem sakraye bone a ekoso yen yankasa me no mienu me amete aka sei ene wo a wo so te ho no mo a wo hwe me anase utie me no ye ka ho bi ena aboa ama ewiem sakraye bone aba te say yenya ena esan edi yenya eti ene no nkomo ena ye ba bedi e wo kanawu eso ye bie phone lines na edi amamo na mo so mo de mo contributions aba ansana ya sorry kanawu eso na fe nkomo main political discussions na wo no ye de atoaso abusua nkomo twetwe nya me nko na me ba betwe bene abrante kama bia ono ababe kame ho ewa hasei oya president ya ono eneda climate communications and local governance Africa no CCLG Africa Kofi Don Ago ababe kame ho ewa hasei ya bene no ena ebedisa enkomo don me mo akwa aba
mami police mejo so
mami soja akwa aba
me
ene mam te say
Christian adorama ye ho ye na mo nso e
adumara kwa ye hia ya che
se wo ni mejume ya o ya na atu ya kose be
always on the go
Jesus
ye the radia say yo say ye ka say climate change ya e dey apote e na ye pa kire e na Ghana wo ba ha no mo a say e na ye climate no esitie
yo me aba me dance na edi kan ma me ntia etiefo nyina ene wo na o mo nso mo hwe e wo Facebook live Matthias ye say or Facebook live internet michia obi biara oka climate auto kasem se na nyina ka say climate change eno ane say wiemu sachaye e de beba akan kasem a that is climate change now ohwe issues of climate change one omunim issues about climate change and they study the scientific aspect of the whole thing. When you talk of climate change it means Niema AC over a period of time. Now, a period of time, it should be about 20 years. The same fan say, in Sioto, ne tona, sena ne tono, SS and Yama, and says and Yama. And no, over a period of 20 years, bit man can say climate change. So that is what we mean by climate change. Then you say, you're sorry, I know, see, where climate change. It must be defined by saying, say, Niama ne AC no nyinano, over a period of 20 years, no, Sanyamano, you won't say periodically, no, it's AC, it is a climate change. That is what we call climate change. To say, be I am fan say, your high ebia me fan say 20 years ago ejahye bi ekoso me fan yem fa 1983 ejahye no cry buy no ye betimi aka say eno so ye form of climate change ye betimi aka because that is a human nature and a human activity climate change because when you talk about climate change or natural and human activities the climate change neba no into no here ejahye no as a result of human activity and climate change no ebetimi aba because ushiniama e kosro e mane afeti e wusie no kosro wusie no kosro no nyina no it has something to do with the chlorine and other chemicals they mixing nyina no then it goes into the atmosphere then it affects the ozone layer so why is affecting the ozone layer now let's say you see it will be a kind of the depletion of the ozone layer say ozone layer no let's say let's say ade na kata ewia no so na e manhye ya bebre no na fe di ozone layer no ya it say kata ewia na so kakre bi ewia na ni ti ewia ne bo a enhye kese na nso menu any obiara ankankanka manoni amrofo yi omo industries omo big machines omo di ejuma no wusie na efri ana chemicals na efri sa adwuma na omo ye nmu nyina no e kosro na it affects the ozone layer I say see here you who say first na wia bona nso na nye ano nye dindindin say e de betimi akasa enema bi ayan kasa ya ye akowiam e na akopepa sa ozone layer no amen na wia bona famu ana chese woten kansa yes chese ebo ye pa I mean no kase amrofo no omuhusu ye kra in recent times no heat and you can say if you are no boy almost 41 degrees Celsius. Let's just say enya diki to akra. Minkai Ghana the last time enya 41. Minkai
but cost one be 31.
36 37 that kind of. But omono you know say as at last 2 months last 3 weeks say doing another heat no enya adiki to akra.
Ghana ha kra no say we are be boka say America say be 32 33 north.
Northern
part. But I say had here.
Now ocean is here be north no. You are no bonus answer. We don't have enough trees way back in the north. It's no on say one kasa oti dua asia. How do you feel? Yeah, man for bebre
from afar you mu na dwojo ho.
Yeah, odia faka kakra na call a Bree Gardens. Na calling na mo be say 5-10 minutes. We hu say the atmosphere no actually will be say you are living with environment air conducive for your system. Anytime you make a Bree Garden na me ni age. Me ni hwe mo de be na me because no say be say 1 hour 2 hours bi na me drink me hu from papa na wall. That tells you say there's life in the trees that we have. Then so yen nyina ye twitwitwe enua ne nyina me no ka say ye forest reserve ye wenye twitwa ne nyina.
Wow.
And also ya sample for betima ka another time.
That just say nipa I said the scientists bi no ma ye nhwemu hu say enam nipa so na emma the ozone layer deplete now face so no climate change eba no enema bens apart from enua ye bu no enema titru ben na nipa eya itimi di ohaw ebre ewiem sakra
yo first na edi kan ya kan say ye deplete the forest and I say ye twitwa ye bu enua no eno no because umumu enua na betimi absorb sa chemicals no nyina no ye bu ni nyina be ma ozone layer no na che say heat no going back into the atmosphere and be depleted. Apart from that, ye shishi nwra, o baby say ye shishi nwra. Obi feel say bia nwra kakra bi wo me fie chi and na me kwa koshi. Da bia nya sa. We must find a better way of, burning our garbage or refuse here and there. Then so bia shishi ni ope bia, ni nyina no have effect on it. It's no suit me kwa atmosphere na apart from even say bia e deplete ozone layer no cramp no etimi kwa ma yare. Uyi yare bebre bia cancer say wo nya wusie nkasanka tima yare lorries na cancer e wo etwemu nyina no wusie na efifi mban ne nyina no fizufu na omo hye ne nyina no enu nkran so ema yare ne nyina so ya home nko yemu so na enu so ko atmosphere mu a enu so e deplete the ozone layer no ema na sa wiemu niama wate ase ti anu so sra no ema ye how bebre into human when talk of human activities no e wo ho aya ni ye say bia se na medi kankan e ko twetwe ye ntan ni nyina enya de e boa ye because on me nua wo hoe nyame bo nua se nua be my oxygen na yen se mo carbon dioxide what you say intinu se oxygen am no ye nyina ye home no e nua no na ni ho and even my cat this thing when we were in Glasgow I said this thing say every human being study have shown say we need about 4 trees to survive 4 nua baku for every year be onyan 4 ibe bia yan 4 intinu bisa say wo we dua nua 4 ana nwanwa me nso me dua nua 4 obi en dua nua 4 na che say oxygen no ye hu na just ye hu me free baby foforo na ebo it means that we need to be pragmatic and we must make sure say bit me dua nua they say you beginning say be dua nua now let me be honest say the current government need the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources omo ye juma no omo ye na ye pass say planting of trees every year bia na we dey see omo ni say bit me planting but looking at it now I think the one aspect is planting another step is also making sure say you nurture the plant to grow because owo abofra no e was stages e also hwe abofra no enyini utimi ka say nuane de udua na chest no we need
the no adua ye no ano no and take care of
it from our point of view as time goes on yeah we have other programs activities as CCLG point of view say yeah ba be pity egu Ghana fa na enyina na ya educate the young ones especially the youth one of mo school no cramp na see small boy who go school ye dua wa hanom no fancio guso enyumre ba fancio be guso make sure say ye umame take care of you no so who take care of a tree within your environment na me gidi ye pass when we catch them young no mo tisa anim ne say as ya just say the next 50 years to come no let us say we can gain our green again pan penifo no bebre na because of sikani brain maintain ye twetwetwe ye nua keke enya ade eboa ye nkra sa de ne de enya ade eboa ye
sa ewiemo ensakra ye ho nkomoboi no matu anamo de bia ko schools ahodomu once I mention yes mo de mebun no ewura mu titru fa a tree planting ho ene ade no bas schools education wise no a ebo ho dawro se na ebe apart from omo no empanyimfo na ewo fie no teachers omo so de ensem no ebekọ efie na omo so ehunu ne ewo so omo ye de fa ho
you mean me da se pa na waboso de ma kan say me ne wo ka say na anu enya kwenya call Glasgow ye kodi nkomo kakra ye ni Scottish EPA did nkomo say be yi a anka omoma ye ni nkora ni bi every Ghana ha Emerald Scotland omo mesuansia omo ways of doing things in terms of environmental issues no then omo ye into no nkomo no eguso me ye sure say by next year de na ya me adoma be into no say na betimi ama aye fine I'll be betimi I didn't want Jim into in the form of a competition. And so this time, what we are coming to do is we'll call it Youth Kiddie Fest. And yeah, the Climate Fest. Let me put it the Youth Climate Fest. And no, say about climate activities. Quiz the can poem, poet, poem recitals, any debates. In fact, any other NGOs, about drama, in fact, all aspects of communication activities. A bit me betting up one thing the best schools no na as we speak na any Ghana Education Service di hunkomo na no many Director General Ghana Education Service many di hunkomo in fact mission of parliament na di hunkomo no say it's a very wonderful idea now before the yeah pilot project no na initial na yeah no to say science and maths at the JHS level
science and maths
so na yeah the nu the start say that pilot no na yeah bi won yeah bi wo Volta region ye bi nso wo Amasamani Gansa to Wimuna. Into you hear no say idea betimi aboapa. Into me no ka say enchebia we are coming to roll on this particular project and it's going to be on climate related issues environmental climate related issue. Into no apart from say bia eba be sa quiz ni sa festival no nyina no. Ye ka say abofra bia wo community bia you find yourself no. Panua so be dua nua no fa kan project no ho. Into ye coordinators e be fa coordinators or all the districts any the zones no nyina no. Omo beba rounds, omo be hwe o project na waye no. Then they mark your project. Aside quiz and other things that eba be no. They dey nyina bom. Nti e nyina wie a, wono be bomode na omedi first no. Omo na yede won be two kwan no. Na nye Scotland ni ye bomode say na anu amenya kwan call France say godi nkomo kakra bi say e betimi the environmental protection agency omo ye ni won stay di nkomo say betimi nya say kwenya no say they encourage betimi enya the opportunity to go and study and not be kwakosua senior omunso omuye omu climate related issues no na me gidi ye passes ye nya sa exchange programs na e ade betimi aboa ye papa e wo ye man Ghana mu no
Medasepa abusuafo climate communications and local governance wo president na wo ha ye no edi nkomo Kofi Don Ago na nkomo no ayede efa ewiem bobre se de ewiem sakraye si kobai tes kane no se de na ensuo si to efa no ente se ne enne ensuo som se eto a matin kan se yes ensuo ne to se jaina se wia so na ebo a ewia betimi aboa within some few hours no obaka se ensuo ba kokora enso fom what you say aha enno na ye ka ho asem se eniema nkitinkiti bi a ye ewo yasetena mu a ede saa ohaw no ebre nti ase yenya na yeku ye ho yenya ena yama ye ne ye no ehye ye akonfo eno nti ena CCLG Africa wo mafato om ho so wo ebo dawro ede ehyehyɛ ne ade egu akwam sa ne ebe ya ye ni beba ye ho so na ya hyase aduadua enua bebre na amagana enwunu ato aha no esei yere aha
me can about the quiz program no I mean fa we ento aso preko
okay
ye hwe ye wo memro bebre the youth no bebre e wo ye nkra ase a bebre na wie memro no bebre me twi na ya mo fa nche me kakra
don't worry
omawie school then so ejuma bebre ana ejuma ni ho mbetimi aye but climate issues it's something that has been with us for so many years now meaning pass Osha United Nations will be very grateful say we will come up with proposals and our activities a bit me and say because when you talk about climate it affects all of us it affects all over the world the idea now say na me kind about the drought now by the year openo and he say ye nyansuo no ye hwe by the year 2050 no just say or how be baham into no we want to encourage the youth very soon we are coming to all the district na nyame adoma ye ni NALAC for Babayes Ejumedi, National Association of Local Authorities. They are one of our partners. And no Babaye Ejume because they work within all these assemblies. Into Nuti and Kasa about district man, but more than the Americana Brana joining him. Now, dear person and say, we are coming to help to train them. You know, Kasa Ochina, many Akoya Mini, one of our partners from Canada, Yenimo Bedin Kobo. Now, we say, how do we then come in to support and train our young ones? Districts Munina. Into this year, coordinators. So that it also creates some kind of employment for them. Now, say full time, part time. I would bet me I'm encouraging all the youth within the district and say, now when we roll on the program, now one of the vision and now one of the main call the activity now and say, you bet me carry the information of climate activities. Most of the time, when you talk of big words, this is mitigation, adaptation. I know into the entire year. Into no, Nippon entire year. Obey then, I no person, into no, or more school cacrano. They would then train them, and then they understand the issues very well, and then they also disseminate to the people. In fact, me for a more classical local language, and I made the power. Who call Fantimemo, especially among for a Fantin Pana or pure one, and I made the papa. Into no, or can sound any man for etias. Such a person, no, we want to train them so that when we train them, meet me atias on the cough form. Who call the various local FM stations? No, who are no friend of them? Information center. And about to do no more body will say they wouldn't know. You did ye pass a year training one almost so called to the grassroots level and meet me amount for atias. Apart from that, no, from our point of view, no, you better say every journalist. Or hosting morning show. Many brother come say Frank, you don't come out and say, and every morning, Biana, just take 1 minute of your time. You can educate you. Just 1 minute. You know what 1 minute will do? Because climate issues, no, and yeah, about a concert party, and yeah, about it's something that is affecting all of us. Internet say no, because you see a year came, you say, and yeah, there you will, but some years to come, no, idea be affected because me nuclear effect no is here with that internet e be bomb pie so bia hu be jimu e de hu jimu I'm very sure say it will really help us. So the youth out there be cautious and be ready for us. We are coming to work with you.
Kakra me de kan wansa na yakọ COP 27 so and say ade ba ko areho especially Africa has ebusuafo ade ba ko areho a affect e ha yen e kan yen a emwa yen yes, abrofo no ho no eba emfidi nwuma kase no a ho no mo na ewo ho na ye adwuma pompi nwusie ko eba abrema nyina egu wiemu na egu wiemu no a na aba Africa ha yen na hunsusanso bone no eba besen ye nkomu enti awose yenso efa kwan bia ye betimi so na yetimi boye ho ban se na ebe ya wo mu release sa enframa bone na sefo na ebeba de nanso obeba na ye ya shingard etihanum ese eti climate asem de ana ewiem sakra ho asem de ye ka menua ba ho hyembi because ewia ebo a emmo ba akofo ebo ye nyina don mami misa we COP 27 edi ene COP 27 me wo kai madwi mai mi abibi chen wo kaka
menua ba me da ase you see COP 27 na the COP is conference of parties. Okay. And climate in Semno. They say be a conference a year this is the 27th conference a year.
Me who because 2027 na say.
It's only COP 27.
Oh, okay.
Last year no you call COP 26 no you call was Scotland.
Okay.
Or UK English I remember. Okay. Until this time no you about Africa.
Oh wow.
You call Egypt.
Okay.
You know can say Egypt. Now I made that P and I made that pass COP 27 no you host it Africa. I say was to Africa then they say me no bia papa. And the issue is that what are we presenting in Africa or as Ghana, what are we presenting to COP? And only idea here and papa. Okay. So we from climate communication point of view, no. Now no I call Scotland by and Chebia somewhere January Muna. Me paying for any program in share Mashebe Jafo. Omo committee, no. It's a share committee on environment, science, technology, and innovation. In the share committee on local governance. And then we also added communication to it. Now, yeshia wono, adi bakwa yehu ene say, MPs na enu wonyina call COP26 was Scotland. One day year pass at least omuko hu omu enisu nyama koso. Now the COP26 was the first time I was told say Ghana enya stand the COP ye ko nyina no na ade ana eya hum kan year pa. So coming to Africa no we think say there's more we can do. Na member Minister of Land and Natural Resources me who say ordinary egugu akwemu pa or ya de pa. But adi bakwa na ha Ghana se sia me twe say we don't have an act that will regulate the issues of emra betimi betimi emra even though the act the how do you call it, the policy is there. The policy was enacted around 2013 and it was done by the national Ghana National Climate Change Policy book ni bi na enu na AI hwese di ejuma but the act no enya mai ntinanka best say aban say the act will come so that betimi aboa ma yetimi aye nti COP27 no na medical kan no ade a ye ba be hosting wo Ghana na Egypt na Ghana e be kokopi mu bi na this time no the institution e be leading COP no EPA omo ye the regulating agency and body na omo ye nyina ye hye omo yewura Dr. Kokofu eda no omo na omo hwe ma ye nyina COP nti no when you talk of COP27 no asechire no nti ye kwa akokan climate ho asem ewo Egypt nyame ya adoma coming November 7th to 18th of November e be kwa akokan ho asem now before then no there's another conference that will be coming up but no it's also been in Africa but it's been organized by the Climate Association from France nyame ya adoma CCLG e be kwa kopim ho no that will be in Senegal and people ho no na no nso no ekosuanima how to organize ourselves and make sure say the issues of climate activities no bit me abohu de ruye na honom no ye de to ye ho say nyame ya adoma one of the biggest proposal ye de kon say climate change so emra meso ye mu na sa quiz festival na ye pese ye no metimi aboa ma ye sa program no ama na tani wo Ghana fa na nyina na obi enso etimi at climate issues na
say CCLG Africa more expectations that were COP27 no anything.
Okay, one our expectation is first and foremost no ebenya akwenya say ye be kan niema ye hu na ansa na be kwa kodu COP27 no me gidi ye pa say niema ye say am me di kan catch yourself in around January February on your program am I invite the parliamentarians no issues they discuss here we looking at communication strategies. Now strategies no empenyufo na buy nyina na egitu musampa I say nya strategies. Emma Yura Neil and Tevanapo was very very much interested in this activity. Ibonidi because Ochimbe meka chem se Kofi ade amoye na dwumadi na mudi no ade a ne ni ji papa ba we climate issues. It is not our water bodies no Okadensu river ni we mu nyina nti no how do we then make sure say ibenya communicate almost every 3 months bia and every time you omoko out of city maybe as you see I know because the parliament is on recess so omoko what is the message are they going to give to the people in their various communities to the constituencies what are they going to tell them in fact when we were in Glasgow you're konya kokasa na me kan say we are member of parliament now you don't have a strategic plan for climate activities and then I said it because you see the environment in which we live you are part of the environment
Sure.
So why don't you have an issue that have to do with the environment that you are supportive of it
Right.
It means every member of parliament let me say it every member of parliament must have a strategic plan if you don't have a strategic plan come to us we'll help you to do one so that you'll be able to communicate to your people at a local level because climate issues are the thing that is affecting almost everything.
Everybody.
Health is affecting it, education, in fact, food security don't come to Greek. Because you must know, say, season and say because now season assistant, the rain pattern assistant. Time I expect is you should turn and talk, turn a different time. So all these things must study. Yesterday, so our expectation I call COP27 is you bet me Asian maybe every the African nation because now that is coming to Africa no me assure us African countries a lot of them will be able to participate because you call Glasgow Nidia I was not too sure say most of the people were able to because cost involved and other things quite easy but me assure say Africa be there the Egyptian and Egypt and cancer no bema Africans no do and they will give them the necessary support so that they will be able to attend to COP. Then you can see nyama, and one of the things they say from CCLG point of view, no, yeah, she say betimenya sponsors and ebenya partners, I betenya partner. Now you know decide you made because one of the things that me cause Scotland me ko hu ye no say menya akwenya kokasa no. And a climate chance from France. Musi abranti okay say yi nti no ye be conference of France nti bra. And no more invite me ko pure France. And no na say no nti me gidi ye pass ye ko Africa here, we need to dominate. Now you dominate here, you betimi ama hwe say you betimi nya, you bebre you betimi aboa ya, you betimi fight the climate issues. Into no I'll be very grateful say yeah the expectation is very big. We expect to say the African countries will come out together and understand say we having one voice and one aspect say when you talk of climate about climate issues we have 3 dimensions. Mitigation, adaptation, maybe we can one some later. Mitigation, adaptation. The third one is a financing. And finance. And finance is the issue now. You know, the United Nations have said, they will need about 50 trillion to fight climate issues by the year 2050. So the industrialized nations, promise someone their money. They said it in Glasgow, they're going to release the money. We're expecting them to release the money for us to do it. We know, say, when I can't say we can train the youth, look at yes, obviously. Kwanche adie ef na so sika na eye ze kwa go training okra sebi o meda baby obenu munsi we nyina ni nyina na yesika sem. So finance is one of the challenges when it comes to climate activities. We expecting say Ghana as a team will make sure say financial aspect to negotiate very well. Then I also know say the United Nations probably have money you can access the green fund but most of the time the challenge is that the proposal that we're supposed to write to get a financing and see another challenge. We don't even know how to write a proposal to get the funding and see another challenge. Until CSO so more climate activity and the space they should come together. We all should come together and make sure say we have one voice. More beyond scattered activity because when I enter into the climate, maybe the climate will be just 2019 into me who said but together, me know can say even CCLG as a group, one of the cardinal things that I expect is say all the government agencies, all the CSOs, who can with technical term in area, who funding in best share CCLG Africa. I mean, no, yeah, paper and seminal, can't for the local form at all the big words, bring it to us to CCLG Africa. I fancy kaka cracker. Oh, no.
They're done. Common ed na mehwe se mo so mo itinerary mo ma mi hu so that mehwe se bia every month emma mo 30 minutes na ya ba be kan climate ho essence because
me nua ba na media every month ya maye every week bia any weekly program
I have to see my itinerary na you how the discussions will go about na fe ya timi afa every honomo za ne ma nsem ankomo ayakeka nyina achi no they say apart from CCLG and amoahodo amutu of 27 amobeko akosua ne mahodo bi amoba mode abegu fom ababeye wo Ghana ha edin apote ena obi a wono so otane mantwe a otie me sabre onye concerning climate change.
Okay, you idea pese obi anya ne say the first place no benchitwe nua first thing is very important because as I saying say when the last tree dies
the last man also
it mesre opa ma obi an kudutwe nua nua na say ebiofu say you can prune it minister mekan wo twika say obetimi twitwan yi mu
wa ye no kama untwa ntwene atisi ho
na ufie nso mufie mu enye bebia na so mo cement ho nyina nso mamo nye say obi o say at least otimi twi nyedua in fact u bedroom crop odua or bedroom crop eye
wow
yes eye ebo pa I'm telling you
na bedroom de beda di dua kosi
but I say it me you have to say flower pot eye bi dua nya dua kese ebi won ma dua kakra bi eno ye won nwan bi a enkosro bebre ukọ parts and gardens so and I even ukọ a friend on say forestry commission crop metimi a chere particular nwa metimi eyewe apart from that when you go and know the districts no the forestry commissions na e wo ho no nyina no omo offices no no mo nwa obetimi akọ ho omema obi no edua e wo ofie nti let's cultivate the habit of planting trees. ye plant trees na ade betime so
that say senka ye beto wall cement wall na ka di dua agye fie no ho akrofon so nti
akrofon si yesre won se mo kro no bo no mo fam rafon kakra ma yesre mo a mo ye mobo na emrafo na amanfo enja wall twitwa no na wo twa wall crampa still obetimi di enua aye within the inside one ko betimi ni nua na to bia ye me ya bebre se unam akra hanum na to me bia pavement ya no instead say beduedue nua wo mu a na ye di ya cement yo ye di green grass ni nua sisi na mo so cross ho no mo se niam esa emo ayen because ye ndachi na ye se no into utu ba bia ade a me pese obeye ne se me ntwetwe nua me ntutututu enwura ngugugo obu ho no ode ni oye bola gu ni kan mu ahoma chi okọ adwuma na obeto akutu gatem nti gata ni choki na nsuo to na nsuo no nya babi nkọ na eba wo dem a osi aban ani men se san suban obi didi na wato achene men di yehu ni kakra in those days no Sally from Waku right e was circle udi bi tu for na yabo yes human right nso na che se ese niam nti na nka me dia menya po anka wo de bibia tu for nko ye bebo e be hwe ma pa na nso koka yes human right. So we need to be disciplined when it comes to the environment, because the environment is what it's keeping all of us. Into would you who new environment more? Yeah, dear baby. One o sit down cry on the toilet. Okay. And then there's also me sit down now on the toilet. Not public toilet I no. Na enyina akosa line say you call public toilet. And I told me be cry Ghana ya na me as if from say even our politicians want to all the time me see toilet. Man twetwe san ne me nyina mu. Na manfo you encourage manfo to build their own toilet in their own home, so that the public toilet will be for the public. To say, "If I know, me call baby na nyehona me tia, na me yem kama, me timi akọ the public toilet." Then so obi si fie, only toilet woni fie,
which is very bad. But Don Ago and what's it and kana won so a wutie me no climate change and I di ho nkomo yi. E die na wasi etimi ye. Ni nyina ya tena yo ye environment no kwan be fa so betimi aboy ye environment no e ho ban. E die na me no mie no ye be ye edi abo your environment no ba me pa mo cho lines na mi bie no enya fe na wo be accuse obi na we anyese na we anyese kan de wo se ye a e be boy that's wo ho. Hello, good afternoon. Ejuma das mba cho ma ne so kakra ma me wan ni it's you.
Me say uba ya so mo ya so tin it's mra I say you this one then ra ya shishin by heart if you bubu na den wa see jai asoma na say this na wi asa na ya ho toyen
Meda sipi ya na wadumu radio na mami ansana. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, me aba
eba jodi ni be bia frefi
eba cho me di do paki.
Yo.
New president cycle. Incoming MPP Greater Accra College and Testers Chairman. Me no ba ma me mo abaso. De bia me ka se emra enforcement nka ho no emra hu. Ghana aso de nka se wo yeso. O se Ghana kra ne ye wo mra ni mu se ata ma ka bia na wo se ko gye bibi free permit free forestry for. But no be do be no bia nka so no e tani wi to go. Obuja wase me nam dia ma de. Say we go Ghana no. Enya senke to. Say men o mama men ni nyina so me ko villages me go do na e get dan. Oh, bo force o ba wi agbaja ko we mu yi. Adina ye ni le big gates ye. What is it? E be sere. E man no senke se bibi e dia se dia na be bo anya no dia bi tin we be betima because we any machine se wo Ghana se ni fidie no. Hit in my more to mestre, you know, your family, Juma, no man in Tim Tally, then for him a person.
Say, of a came and say, hello, good afternoon.
Mammy Soldier, I was maybe out of Cadia.
A tone kappa, would any baby afraid?
You, but I saw your family all the way from Kanishi Market.
A robot is you.
Your papa, you will go for a boss, so let us see your papa.
Amen.
Never probably change our conform management minister. I'm not able to
may you free when I
that's what I can say. I thought Grocia. I go Groshi. I'm going way. And who was on in this say even the Kosra, a Kosi is one at Tokwan. Now, Ghana had ye, Yampersa, Chef, Common Commerce Circle, or Common Commerce Circle, now could it now to a good one here. Your friend is from Uncle, so more. Or might as well do about 2 down there 1 week. As a near one yet. Now, I'm boy, Papa, anything you especially Ghana for. You need to and see when you
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Yama.
Ebacho dini be bia frefi.
I'm your friend in Gaskia. They don't have bomb and pepper bimco.
Gaskia it you.
You, mammy. But as a mind the day, yeah, it's an penny for you. So my two power, it's an penny for you. Every day, Ushimwa. Cha, I did that's a man phone be here. That's a enya. A man phone now, you know, about this is the engine. Or my prayer say it because I don't know why you're into a car. Or come back moving. As Antissa, and the Marshall said, oh, but a year, bear mine. That be good. I say, I'm going to for almost 2,000 and I'm going to move you. They almost have back what they pray, they will see. It is on you, always you almost on my shaman. And the moon was on my bahana. And I'm behind them on my togu pa. There's almost a satisfied, feeling them all no. And easy. No, yes, and people from where I am walking where I am almost on Chrome. And Penfold is no one when you are some other come on. It is so on the call. Another way to my yana. That's it. What I had known any problem.
That's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Bacho dini be bia frefi.
Original question here, Carnation.
The original it you.
Yes. That was it. And the boy, my papa. A boy, my sister, because the assembly is near now can watch him. Now, Ghana, I see a pen maybe say, who can go out the Antatia, as he had him ready. And the question, I will say, I didn't get a question make us. Ghana, I see a thing. Because in the afternoon, you are now, in the if you can't money, in Sway, selling, I am now, and so, yes, it means to be Ghana will be at your pay. Yes, Ghana will be at your pa, and Cabeden, I please see that these people high tension at the Kumaku, Kumana, Bunus, Sokrani, you know, bad 3 weeks was a 2 weeks, and you will be at Yanchano. It began an idea, as he Yambra. Fire near Mahon, I am maybe a chair in it. Nancy, I'm a compo, a pound pa, to go.
Let us say, hello, good afternoon. Oh, went to me, and you're not went to me a vacuum to Anya. Hello,
good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pacho Dini Baby.
But I say me, Aisha, me Kasafi
Yo, Aisha.
Now, you, Michiam Pani, my palm, ye. I'm Michiam Consuls Executive. But all there, ye came in and say, me dear, me too quiet, me who say Ghana, ye. Pa, ye drian is semuni, ye did ye money win, Uko baby moi, and I would say dear Cosuna. Ghana for was a yen die a man your seven, nayin facey or how na a woman. Femi me how nyan se hwe untimi ko kro bi so Ghana ni enko ginegina hon stress fiska ye bobo crowd hu fie hwe airport ha yawo airport junction ha amanoni president fo fi kron ba airport ha ya ye ton insuo ye ton bibia ho nkrofu ya sese mat wo fom no mutito stress fiska gal fo ye ndo ma dawruma ye dollars yi ekute omu politicians dey asisho omu ho a omu bu oman omu tete ho se scout tasa ahi no mutu ya ma aban tasa ahi ubetimi afru play akọ even Dubai haya akọtena ne airport anu se uto nwe kutu Ghana ohun say enjoy politics na ya nka no kure ankyere ye ho me nyi wotema first say ye kotema marketer udu a ubetwa lampo ansa na wawuri ufie ye cheki gotes enumpa ye kunkruma po na esi ye cheki gotes bibia wan clean mu aye besa mo ende aban we ye no ho adwin se okofa sama abapa esi obebu amanfo kon na isi anu abroche both NDC NPP for first NDC omu 2 kono omu di mraso nipa hi na etua to e wo Ghana ha property weight nipa hi hwe ye mante mo ye de betare kra wo kape na obi se ontua nso abrochi wo rent kra wo tua property weight tua light bill wo tua ho tax nti ye de dia ye se ebekọ enima se ye njai nya atwom na ya mfa ye na esi fom anye baako politicians omu die be di agroda edase
Mame yesu ya da sipi Aisha nyame insha pa. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ipa chodini baby Afrifi.
Wa uni abema okromansa me kasa free insawam.
Okay, it's you.
Wadawoma ni edikai ensawmfo nyina etio enti nsawmfo adehye be mamu nyina aha wo mra mutie kasa fidie. Me pacho Ghana me susu se yewo institutions efe adwuma abane dia so munsa no wo mutimi hye na education etimi kofom na masa enyema etutu regu basa eni nyema ye ya emfata no saa nyema nyina no na environmental etimi ye proper edema yen me pacho yewo anye kwa yamse wo environmental health and protection unit ewo meimu yewo NCC enso so wo assemblies enso wo no a yewo information centers yewo every constituencies and after municipalities entino sabio bibisa bosumi so asa agencies nyina gisikadi omo abenti omoka entino omo adwuma omo ye pa fa sa nyema hu education abekofom na masabe efatanfo a sabe omo education enkoso don betiafie no maso ma brabo no matumi hu sa ampase ni se na ese ye no sa education no ewo hi eno ntino sa nyema nyina betumi akoso dia ene se ye institution yetumi excellent no etifi ama ye institution mu anya kodo ma ya nsemu den am ye hu sa oman no na yedi bobra na sa politics NDC NPP ene yedi toto environmental pollution ni ne aka ka ho dia ene na tese ya nkwa ama medasi bebre
Menso medasi pi. Hello, good afternoon.
Biama soldier
Alaji 1.
Biama police
Alaji mitio.
we bibia
Yes.
yankupon kan ho ate Biama one say topic o de baye aye topic a ehia magana ni biawo aye adianka nipa tina ya di adwuma anka ya trasa o ya manyenne na o start adwuma di a wo bompai se Ghana adiabechina yenyina ya sisa na oman se ya hwere no na enya nsa biama ya nkasa ya sunu ya ban oman no nyakufa sira oman no but ya nkasa no efin wo ya kumamu efin bone na wo ya kumamu yenu ma be kasa ni na enti ya soya na ya boso mampini porte penini wa yete o mampini wa yete emra mabi wo ha se pata se minu na nka yete yankura kura dan yama no ansa na kura bedu aban wo but ina yen ta wow enti yan kasa yan subai biama dia na ya kata Russia Ukraine to kwani ne materia ne mabo tesiano biama ule kwa makwala maketa na se kwa mala ta na kwa wa nipa kwa mudo biani akura yankra na obati hono muto no bodu uka yati osi o wiase yati enti lori fenu nti ama bibiai akọ hai no to no sere o ti pe o ti kini nia na wo di akọ ye ne die yie nti yes to say yesubai na oman no be ko yie sere ye pe maye oni nyame ya adwuma
Alaji Erade enka hopi. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pachodi ni baby afrefi.
With the appear bro baby Frefi Medina.
Yo, penye, ampom ya de.
Nyaba, efa.
The radias. Pacho it you.
Me master mama kande efa tax ye tia ho. You see, contractor for any artisans or more Ghana hano. Woman a young man ji skapa. Sister na me sure be dance for mano. Electrician no or my list no go to near ma. Tell you about charging ya de kitwa. From babasa, tarabasa. The electrician am say, na the sky wa je ya o theater say. Kaja go say, when you abaye juma. You come back so and a year be fa so a. Ababo ama sa my phone so a theater. Mase motosu yenu. I mean before one more year they say one more FP factories there or honey actually. I will find Dr. Kwame for factories. He was secondary school.
Abani brebe we dey wadaro ma mesra wa as we deviation account abusia ha na de yen course no nyina ye de mo ebesi enti me sign aba studio na me ne Don aba bewie no kra. Don won sama etwa to kra wo de to Ghana for enim.
Yo menu aba me da se pa. Ni krakra mu an say yenyina yendi yehuni na issues of climate change na medical kan no yenyina bibina unti ase a your lines wo bit me afre 0556282306 0556282306 ana 0202547883 na yeni wedding komo na near unti ase nse itimi church mu yi because we are here to communicate to you. We are here to educate you. We are here to inform you about climate issues and environmental matters. Intino, message Ghana for nyina. Ema politics na emra se kakra. Na yenhwe se ye issues about climate change and we must sacha and bitimi ama na ehia ye papa. Because mene wo nyina no, ye nyina ye omubi. Ye se konfoboni she then okan ye kan sembo amie. Konfoboni
se konfoboni she nkom se krom a.
Emwa. Onu so timubi. Intino ye nyina ye nsom na eme the pan so say answer na the best starting program no ubo voices be apart from Kwame Sefa Kambo bo omampenyi dada the founder and first president of the Republic of Ghana Sajifo ubo and ubo nyum bi so kan ho oman be yi a efi ye nyina intimate say oman be yi a efi mini ye attitude any say na ye ni niam no na be ma oman be yi inti ye nyina ye so Ghana mu yi Ghana bia ni baabia Ghana ye nkwan dia na yensu na ebetime ni amrofo ntimi nyi ni ye ma ye nti ma ni emre Ghana ho na ne me oso ye obia edi ni lemu na ne me oso ye no onye obi ye ni bibi bon na se oka no ontia odi at appropriate time no ni ebetime esi na ebesi na megidi ye pass se na medical aka no me nkan biom issues about climate change it's very important, it's very dear to our heart me da mo nyina say
yen so ye da se Don Agor ena wote nenkano Ewziani adi nkomo no ebesi ewo kana wuso ono na ye president oda climate communications and local governance Africa I Don Agor ena otesi ene ne bonkomo no yen climate anase yen potamo ahoni die ne ho ntotoye a ebe me ho adwoa ma yatra na ehun yen o because e kan nipa ba ko aka obia eti yen so ye be fa to ye ho so won say ye di kan eye road safety dada Tuesdays and ye the climate nso ho nkomo ba be ka ho enema e affecting humanity enema e affecting nipa direct no ehun nkomo na ye bedi eti ye behwe na se bosume a ye be ma climate communications for chance na wo mo abeka bibi kakra efa climate ho ede ne kakra sa bo hanse yetimi akọ yen enim eti yeda ye nua be ma Kofi Don Agor asepa se ojebre eba ene ebedi enkomo wa wutie so medo ase sabre ye dan mu ne aba ye ba pepepa political discussions no eno ne de eba beto aso.
Fellow countrymen, my heart is heavy as I witness the damage which this clique of neo-colonialist conspirators are doing to our country, at the bidding of their overseas neo-colonialist masters, they are dismantling the work of 15 years. They are telling you that Ghana is bankrupt. They are telling you that our country is in debt to the extent of some 240 million pounds. What fools they are. How ignorant for them to think that you believe these stupid lies. Open your eyes and look around you. See for yourself. See the splendid new Tama Harbour. See the mighty water dam. See the fine roads which we have built under the leadership of the Convention People's Party and its government. See the schools, the colleges, and the universities. See the clinics, hospitals, health centers, and the facilities which we have created. See the factories which are already springing up. These are no debts. These are not debts. They are investment in our future as an independent nation. These are the physical guarantees of the bright new future which I have promised you and I have been working for. Together, we can put our Ghana firmly and squarely on its own feet. Together, we can create the things we need for ourselves instead of going cap in hand for charity handouts from foreign powers whose only wish is to exploit us and make us vassals to their interests. I know these are hard and trying days for you. I have never tried to conceal from you that real independence, that is to say economic independence, does not come without hard struggle and sacrifice. Unlike the cheats and deceivers, the liars and traitors who are now trying to lord it over you, I have never promised you any easy road. I have respected your good sense, your capacity for work, your pride in yourselves, and your sense of national dignity.
People are making a lot of noise about this matter.
Okay.
But several of the people who are responsible for assisting me to steer the country out of the difficulties that we inherited and out of the difficulties that have subsequently come are still in place. And many of them, for me, have done an outstanding work. Their output has been considerable. And that's what I look at. There's an issue about reshuffle or the performance of ministers. It isn't as if it is something that every now and then my mind comes to. It's a daily preoccupation for me. I'm required on a daily basis to ask myself whether the output of particular ministers is up to the mark. I am the final authority, and if they're not up to the mark, I'm required to act. But if the output measures the expectation, then I don't have any strong reasons to heed the call. The calls come from all kinds of reasons. NDC wanting to destabilize your government is one. There are people who are also looking for jobs. I'm not disputing that there is quite a lot of attention on it. But I also think it is important for us to have a really holistic look at this matter and be certain of what we're doing. But as I say, so no responsible leader, president, prime minister will announce, I intend to reshuffle my... No. If you're going to do it, you do it. If you're not going to do it, you just continue.
Okay.
So that's what I have to say.
Nobody can define corruption in their own terms. No, corruption is corruption. Whether bribe or giving, corruption. You don't go you don't go for an event and expecting the politician to give you money. It's bribe. It's corrupt. You have to get it straight in your head. Uko event, Nipanama Scar of the man for what reason? Lolofe. Nibano. We are normal politicians, so you have to know this. And you don't come and justify to me say bribe and giving. It's all corrupt attitude. You don't take it so that you'll be able to speak your mind freely. Because it's a as journalists, you've been compromised. You can't speak your mind. Because Minister Wema Osika say, Chief Director Wema Osika say, They are corrupt. It's a because you're corrupter. You have to understand. We are corrupt because you don't go to an event and expect the host to give you money. Other now company no. They don't pay you. We are peace FM. We are whatever corporations now. I will call an event. They should have paid you. Why do you have to go to an event and expect the host to be giving you money? Why? And you are coming to tell me that a bribe and you're giving. They are all corrupt practices. Nobody does that. Munyasa.
Echi Ponkno 100.
The best station in the capital.
Area busia for sabre no me no abapa nsima aduono pepepe ensem eguapono so la bianca nsensem kana kwajo damwa retired wono so wakeka bi dia special prosecutor say ye hia further and better particulars concerning a customs for one more embra na nhihye ye efa eto obi de niema ekra niema ba eto no send wo mo ye no ene saa eniema ho niema no wan na fom kwan special prosecutor wan hunu mu ye ana wan tiase ye ana ebo enfonom saa custom mra no bibi foforo bata ho ya mra na nhada nwie peye what you say no eka ho ensem foforo bi so a ene ye bebeka ho sidi yi na ho oden ya atekofom na deputy finance minister honorable John Kuma en wa ba bonte no che so aban ne gusu gidi 100.9 what the enhyehyeye pa ene niema pa egu akwan mu se ne be ya bibia betimi akoyie na Ganafo ye ho adwo yen July inflation the highest since 2003 31.7%. They say baby edru no ye man koyie empanyefo a awie wo mo ebeboa me amayetimi atwetwe ensemi ne ensem kaye ehun komo Mira Ernest Adade or ye NPP communications team member afei Mira ya Asanita no or no so political analyst and Mira Emmanuel Alote NDC communications team member Adote dia on dia no late come about body no wajiafa oba meche no 1 city oba meche no 1 city for coming late Alote 1 Ghana ewo me ho eti empanyufo edi kan ba Yura Sanita no enafe era Ernest Adade empanyufo mpamucho me mamo akwabo
Joso
na mo hote sen ase mishia mo set say it's that wo Alotene Tatano mishia mo say na ache
Zatano kro start bubo mi yem na emsem odami hwe ye no omwa oyini sibe e change no dana mi wa ha no emso was a piece so one of yeah pa na obo mi yem do oba no kra book ene kra asa kra ba ko book we dey yam Ana bro.
And I am called.
Me can answer say. We are near Tenia, Uncle Wenimunte.
Oh.
What is it?
And there be why the etene now your phone na. Your town and one thing.
Your car say criticize agenda why oh also for penny your car say criticize agenda
I be for no I met a sofa na me refinit
I know you also you refi me de pa
I was for my main messages kakra yi enwura mu na fe yentoa enkomo yenhye enkomo no aselili na kosu abedi akono say Office of the Special Prosecutor. Wow, you are the only man Akufo-Addo was talking about in 2016. We have the men. Thank you for removing the log in our eyes. La Bianca is owned by a Council of State member. Upon all the massive fraud she has committed against Ghana, she's still at post drinking tea with the president. And Anakuya Mwabwatin is watching us live. Yao Enchibu Siakuno, good afternoon. Watching you live. From Ashaiman Katamanso, Promised Land, Promised Land. Eti Ajubuesi Akode Wafa K, New Plan Station Circle, incoming Greater Accra, NPP serial callers and texters, chairman hopeful. Yo, good show, Papa, Mami Biameda say, KK Kaswa, and was say American Town, Kinky House. Good citizens continue to support NPP. They are our only hope. Never think of NDC anymore. Kudos to Honorable Mavis Howard Kumsen. Exodus, Yimema, and was a good afternoon, Mami Biama. Our life is difficult to manage by ourselves. Better go back to the white to come back and rule us again, like the prodigal son in the Bible. I know people speak against me, but I'm speaking the truth. Sly the Great, and was say I'm watching you live. And clear one come be out live and clear no ifrim walanyo edway free akwatia and was the NDC keep on agitating that NPP has messed up the economy in the midst of COVID-19 and Ukraine-Russia war. Just imagine how the economy would have been if NDC were to be in government today. Better days ahead. Musa Abattoir, Special Prosecutor, has done a good job, but he should go the extra mile to prosecute those implicated in the report. I'll give him thumbs up 100% if he is able to investigate Kroll and associate scandal, or probably prosecute any family member of President Akufo-Addo and still remain in office as special prosecutor. Then we can applaud him for working for Ghana. I shall protect the public purse has become I shall protect my family and friends government. Greetings to Lawyer Evans. Amankwa Abigail Kwete is watching us live from Takwa Abbey. Yensuya Dopa, Mukaila Jonas, on also sharing live. Mukaila, where you know, would I soon family on MM why? Kojo Amedome, and I say good afternoon, it's FM. Busia, yes, so yachiamopa. I've heard me let's come and Yamiadum. Babidu. Alote, Mami. Alote, Odiamano. Okay, me that's a pay. That be a baba late to be a bet you once the amount. Free of charge.
On which you want
me bet you amount. And then I add this over to amount.
Now, or see, or the one once in a mammy.
Aye.
Me name Daintia or Moon Tran through like they can't feel anything.
Of amount.
No, nothing.
Me wouldn't come and miss
my
name.
Point of correction. Nipa no can say before I criticize on yet Methodist.
No, I don't.
Presby moderator said the records number.
Me Presby.
Right Reverend Professor Joseph Obriye Boamanti. Moderator of the Presbyterian
Church of Ghana. Oh, wow, Miss Sofwa, Miss Sofwa Penya.
Tianya Methodist.
Papa, baby, I will be a drink count.
No agenda. Wow.
Oh, Sana dear, or can say a good project. And if you speak against it, which means I won't pay Ghana.
Nobody spoke against it.
Okay.
We spoke against its implementation and the lackadaisical attitude. Nisikaya de beye. I don't know how you can.
And that honor. And I say, me shall say from Mr. Tano also. Yeah, issues on board. As in way, La Bianca a case here, me myself him but say we can say Abba, but we have to talk about it. Can Kojo Damwa retired and catch a special prosecutor say, oh, small boy, small boy. You hear a better and further particulars concerning customs. One man, woman, she say, one band, one for a was sent me pet custom, ye pra a babatana. Nank one more Eddie and Fassa and Brane, as you see no more. How I will be cranium a bar. Woman see a ye, and after home a cadie, said Dawson, you could see point to be it made the fence and tax ni be a check. And Nasa saying, and then Bran a cafa. Is that Mr. Tando? Yeah.
I'm your madam to say the okay share. Na my men share Juma Kofar by. Na men share mom we Jumana. Watch ya alote. And na I'm still on my crusade for the serial callers and
so almost on by election.
And your money because yes, almost money be. So that they can also prove their worth, because communication we are not intelligent than them, and for that matter, no, it is important. Say they will outlive their game now, almost so they can speak for the party they want to speak. Special emphasis on ifo, and the condition is it. Many people can be a kasa or party no more. A friend, I want to pray, say. And so I was one of the key na bibi kakra so the buano. Ya buano. Mame La Bianca ene na oda mwana se mo abetodwa. O kan say asem no wo si afem no. Ama I thought e wo metimi nyina no, am say I'm a bit shaky. But anka wo talk also anka it would have given me a better perspective in terms of my delivery, because I don't know whether it is positive or negative. And I don't know, maybe I was saying no afem akura. Ada say ura da Bianca, man I say ura Canada.
Oh, dear can wasem. And found it that the baby a bit chat. So far as who can the right thing, not dear. And not dear men family me feelings in them. It will say it according to the facts that you have.
Yes, because many we are Thursday bonds, Adamboa. And we are controlled by Jupiter. If I'm not mistaken. And for that matter, we say the things as they are, regardless. And it is for this reason that that's
right. That's what I want.
First of all, I'll be the last person to to advocate for, say, be indigenous companies. But the discourse on the ground regarding Mameno, your friend say, tax relief out of the core, to up 50%. No, they agree to 5%. Even the 5%, no, Omukle say it was for a period of 6 months. 6 months now, so we move 1 month per and as to whether that is true, it is incumbent on customs. So
meeting within meeting.
Small boys not those.
Small boys no pray.
And for me, whether it is true or not, no, I cannot sit here and tell. But I see, it is very important in the sense to say, Mame Eunice said, owner of La Bianca, were a council of member of state, Adamboa.
Council of state members.
A council of state members. Nimubako. They are bloche babia. Ne ho ba asem say no. Enyo obi kropon the council resign. No akwa transfer my investigation akoso. Ama ye hu say ne ho fine. Nanka we san be ye na dwuma ye friend back. He said your friend is saying o man pankufo oyi yewura anane efi health ministry no, because now sensem bi ma okotra kire almost so many years. Now at the end of the day no, we sign for no na ye adwuma because omo hwehwe mo na omo fee say na ho so. Because ye nyina ye wo omo fee say me say na me fee sa. Now, coming back to the issue, let me hint on, as for the business of La Bianca, the La Bianca company, I think, say, BBRA ye be making sure say that company will be a going concern, BBRA and Tochima because of this scandal. No? We should make sure say ye. But I want to throw a caution, an advice to the general public, especially the business community, MPs and ministers, Council of State members, Council of Elders members, in fact, to the fraternity of governance system, the arms of government, all of them. Yeah, you should endeavor to pay the necessary taxes on the goods and services you render. And I say goods, I would buy memo. You have no right to say, who could the beer binti? Who you so sad the piano? And your faculty council be na would the enya. Don't forget, and conform kwako to a friend is saying, patient is man fee La Bianca company. No, then find your move. I don't be as soon as Obako General, no I kululu. Na ya and the invoicing because proper scrutiny have been put in place. It is one kasa company. Now you have put in place the necessary structure. Say obin to me BTO system no. Because the cost of business, what I know about it, say the loading point and the most dangerous point. They will go through the invoices all right, but baby I be loading and I say offloading no. And what na would you agra? You be real kojo. In Crawford, we are in charge of loading. Ebi my issue invoice amount. The metal ebi 500 cartons. Omu load no margin invoice because the invoices go through processes. If you wake on now, you know omu number omu a year go can. Now omu you know, and I say 500 they can even double it. Now omu ni partner all train driver no obefa no man I can not even the retailer. Wow. Driver no obefa no money na can as I na 500 do. The amount 550 50 na gus no. You do kwemu ayi bugu baby. E ya na ya kweshi na. That is what they do. It is a one share year ho and wadwuma ebegu. Until they put in place scrutiny and structures be making sure say at least beating them will be very difficult. It is in the same process. And you see the back government structure mu say mrani wo se wakofa no mafia manone na se wo batua eto say. They said you okay. Say ko ba say no money do edru baabi na say see amount tax relief of a certain percentage. Na say sa nhyehyɛ no wo ho. Why not? Right? Until for us, no, we will be sitting here for them to come and tell us the truth. I mean, customs. Now you who say no crab being how did it go regarding that tax relief now? Or Modema La Bianca company. We are not free. Let me come to Ira Kenneth Damoaso. I mean, can't you opinion to me no biao memo. I am putting it to you. You can't threaten anybody. To refer to the special prosecutor as a small boy. Indeed. Why a small boy? But mom paying for the movie and per customs. One name is a cost of Mbokrono. One any more memoir. Are you telling me, sir? I'm referring to you, Mr. Kenneth Damwa. Are you telling me, sir, you are a saint? And ever since you were appointed to that position, no, nothing untoward has happened. But I feel sorry and pity for some of the media personnel. I have listened continuously when his first issue came out. Now media individuals analyzing and praising him that Oyobia and who project and baby I didn't call on saboteers and and your man paying and I do not call his excellence shouldn't mind anybody who was complaining about it. You're retaining almost every network. This man was being praised. These are people who have probably been, induced by probably what he also does over there until they could sit on radio, TV, and pinpoint, even phone-ins. No more praising, no. That is why he had the gust to say, he survived the first attempts. But of course, if you are dealing with corrupt people, why won't you survive the first attack? Right? Obiama Bontim Meka say, well, we are Bibiwa Bobi Krono. Let the process go through. And then if it happens to be a prosecution, let them go through. Of course, then we have a lot of people who are in jail for nothing they have done. So you go through. That's someone. You can decide to sue whichever court is a disgrace for libel or something and claim damages. But you don't go and organize press conference. What were you trying to seek for? Organize a press conference to try and insinuate that you are a saint and that the special prosecutor that all of us have been calling for. I'm not happy about the pace of his work. And I would have thought that by now, but as low as probably he's running. Yes, as low as probably he's running. This is what we want. that he should stem down corruption. And so if something have been fingered out, then you go, I mean, one cripple. Say, Obi, ya born do not organize a press conference. Say, for what? Say, Yanya Wuden, retire Canada moi. Nobody is scared of you. So who someone who saw me, so who someone I will sit here and say, but once I do not know, say who someone, yes, say the Nipana Yaso Nimuno, until so you be proven guilty, no, he's innocent. So what is the press conference for? It is way to still court the sympathy of his people, the cabal around who have been speaking for him, to come out and then condemn the special prosecutor. Oma we ye but a betche papa. Yes, say corruption back from. Yes, say special prosecutor ni ya jinatum. Say Oma me adwuma. Na Oma me adwuma ka so obegina a piece of money na oboy ne nsem sa ma de ache. It is supposed to work. It is a wo ye na adwuma. Na say wo you claim say you are older. Now you would jina bontin kan kire say wo small bi man ko ka kire say wo ye small boy. You are threatening the man. Na say oye na say BBC alternative image. He should be careful of what word did he use. I beg to differ. He should come out to apologize to the special prosecutor. Because Kronu ekosu wo memuha. Heads of institution do more mudi di wo me enyan kola wo. Ayem painful no mu wi o me ya born form enyan kola. Enti yan ka se Martinemi do. Wa nyini do obi ne de court. No panyin se o man panyin se da bi. Onyini ye nti mema na tra ho. Ye nyina so de se be bo na chi se ya mana nya da dwuma. Pe onwa reports or the buy. And on penya ko paw nipa foforo so metra ho. We all hailed the fact say he is young and we were only going to believe say he will step his foot down without being remoted by anybody. But this type of comment, this group of people, this kind of people like retired Canada Damwa, they are the people who make people cower and they cannot come out to express themselves and display their intelligence, even when they have ample information. Masam go to Niasha Salabianka were guilty or not. Masam go to Niasha who Canada Damwa, you have a finger in it or not. And I will not sit here never to defend Canada Damwa. Say, your power no go home some years ago, and I say 2 years or whatever it is. No, Bibia boning and feel. Part when you're afraid be running, eh? Pause have you're afraid be running.
As you understand,
running no who the containers are whole rubber. And I do the assume near Jinin near the co. Nipa ni tria we. Or more years I run and I betray your mocha. You want to tell me that they are not aware? Are you telling me that in painful more port and harbor? Omu himself I know my way ekoso. Long room for me chiamu nyina. Krono a ye bo memu nyina. E scan ke betumi dia bo man ho bra. Dodo no afi customs. Any port ho anke e scan be bo memu. But krono nti dream. Ye to me the number ekogu aban bonded warehouse. Na harabasa na yira. What are we talking about? Na so be ye the information abreno. Na se wahwehwem no who said this and that. What they are top public domain say ni eba be ye no so. Na ujina bonten wo threat no. Na ujina bonten wo to ayampia. Are you bigger than the laws in this country? Are you bigger than the population who wants to see say moon painful we mu be ja krono boana? Who yes I no sanso no be e be ne de. Of course, Labianca asemaba last week I started and said it. And you don't know there are plenty of mushishim. And then retire Canada boaso nko and as in his finger o ma onu nko no. Omu wo ho they know themselves. A officer no what restraining say special prosecutor person be adwuma ho na man nko no. What connection does he have with him? So onwie na adwuma. Onwie na adwuma ntidi an. Onwie na adwuma na osafumafo no onwie na adwuma. And ye reshuffle no dey call youth and sport no. Say aban o was no we outrighter. Na onim say wo ye ade o ha. Obet wa setting up system na we are run no. Obet me yi wafi ho. Am wako baby a edwirega no. Say koye won so yiye. You understand? Until you don't think that you are indispensable. Lieutenant retired Canada Damwa. We are asking you to apologize to the special prosecutor and keep quiet and let the process go through.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yao Asane Tano. Adade. Alote.
Mami.
Yes.
Mami fa kwanya winchia. Etiefo nyina ni yenkrofo mu hwe Facebook. Ewie ye chiobia na me fa kwanya we nso and the executives of NDC na nyaso tum last week between Friday and then Sunday. It me a branch executives for all the 194 branches nina. Oma bojuma ye pa ye all the 9 executives nina for 194 branches. Nnya me shomo na afin so me do biase. Na ye nhwe na asundwe bra branch na mbo adwuma. Nti me do biase e wanya so tum. Ewe. Mami I mean, if you say La Bianca, dear, a soap opera. Okay. Meiti La Bianca, any custom and I say tax evasion. No. You see, this country, mommy, my name say a president, you know, still our office. I don't know. No, it's serious, mommy.
Oh,
now, Edmond, your decision is Edmond and Ebia or Edmond. Because no, it's serious. What is going on in the country is serious. I say, Opebia and Ifi. It's serious, mommy. Because Mamina Yakan no was a member of the GPHA board. Mibwana. Yes. The president first term, no. And I feel so.
She still is.
No, I'm told she's no more when a new board was formed. When a new board was formed no, for the port, no, she's no more, yeah. Then she's a member of the Council of State. Supposed to advise the president. Mibwana. Now we'll be our advising the president. Our revenue is not meeting our needs. No. You are invading. Not avoiding, invading. Who will be? Supposed to advise the president, you know. And I feel so Matisse, who call Minya Fenison. I'm a party no mamenu. Oh, yeah, big woman pipe. Oh, party no. MPP party no. MPP. Who party no America. La Bianca mamenu. He's a big woman in the party. That's what I've been told, mommy. Or you'll be a campaign for more MPP no mamenu can be.
But
the movers and the shakers apply for which one?
Apply for tax relief. About 50% or so, they gave her 5%. What's that? Me intro make a baby say customs for mumra any adeno. Say yetimi ehunumuye.
The mommy apply and she was given. Why would Canada Damwa also flare up? I know on what charging no.
No, I don't know.
If there's no fishy deal, there's baby. Why is the man also fuming?
Okay.
So my uncle cry. Me can say mommy no. She's a key a member of the MPP party. And I feel so. OSP, the president appointee me bwana. Canada moi also steps and so also your president appointee me bwana. And he said these three people obi evade tax, obi a small boy, obi way my people are coming after you and so on. That's the open will fear. And up to now we have not heard anything from the president. Oh sure, yeah, mommy. That's my point. Your appointees. Can you move? I ne. Esan say yesi customer saying almost all the credit rating agencies in downgrading. Now no S&P di buy. Just yesterday, which is Ediaba. Everything is basa in the country, and you have these appointees. Obisi be a small boy. Obisi be a say, and the leader is looking at them. When is he going to act? Yeah, council and say, oh. If you want me to reshuffle, then it means you want to destroy my government. I don't get it seriously, mommy. Oh, na gana for the that's my point. Like by this time, mommy, no, she should have recused herself from the as a member of what the Council of State. By now, the president should have called Canada to KO FIE. Well, you can't organize press conference and talk this way when your institution and answer with sector has been indicted. Oh, and when you know then we claim we have a leader in this country. Me, I don't think that the president is in the office working. No. Maybe a MBB, my brother from the MBB side will tell us. He knows the whereabouts of the president. But I don't think say a leader seriously in this crisis. BBS say country, BBS say, and the inflation over 30%. Hey, mommy, dollar over $2 those days I will press conference the friend is saying on invite a press conference $10 no was below 4 cedis and then above 9. Now your appointees will have time to be calling somebody a small boy and I mean near papa no year that 1 year no it's a threat to the life of the OSP and I'm boy because he said he's coming after him.
Okay,
what press conference and the journalists captured everything at this crucial time. Yeah, Breno. But you see, I don't blame them. If you at this crucial time, the president can afford to say, yeah, we are breaking the 8. And Crawford did here. You are breaking the 8. Oh. So I don't think there's a leader now in the country. Yeah, council say, oh, the inflation is imported. Because Russia, Ukraine, Bibiana, you want to blame everybody. So we should blame who? Nieko Cecilia La Bianca ni Kendamwani OSP no. Who should we blame? Mami? Oh. No. It's too much. Leadership in this country, say, and this current government, very poor. BBS say they don't know their left from right. They don't know what to do. And that's the point. Because if you know what to do, I don't think say Mami will still be there, be advising the president. A council of state member, council supposed to give advice. I will say then. Obinsua in the sector supposed to take the money for us, Ononso is threatening someone and calling people small boys. Then the leader is just there. Vice President the same thing. Then we claim this is the best government. My ministers have performed so well. So I don't see why I should even reshuffle them.
The president
where is the output? And you see, the vice is the head of the economic management team. Self one. It's a major sector for the economy. It's a major way. So if your president is not talking, you must talk. It's affecting it's hurting the economy. Oh, mommy. So I don't think we have any leader in the country. I don't think there's a president. I don't know what they are doing. So anybody that can wake up and how can you accept a commissioner, organize press conference and say these things? Why don't you take your time and subject yourself and institution to the, near OSP? If you are clean, you are clean. Must you come and trust someone? The thing is that everybody is stealing. Everybody is stealing. And so you be. Then when they finish the organized press conference, they don't care what you are going through. Say petrol price. Are you say people park their car and walk to work? I'm telling you. People are parking their car for parking cars and nanti air call ejuma. Oh, mommy. And easy. Now the 80 and they say La Bianca, now small boys, now if you are breaking the 8. These are the things we hear when we wake up in the morning, mommy. Nothing to give assurance. Never is sir. And Rayana, Talika service, every kind say inflation 31.7%. What they mean is near million year tall. Just general this year, it's on 100 cities, it's on 132 cities. Until we be aware there, these are the things we expect the president and his people to be preoccupied, be thinking, say, median to change the condition. Ah, bring with you, mommy. Ah, Debbie. Ah, you told your color TV people, they talk black and white, mommy. I bring with you, it's too much. It's too much. At least, men who cry me who Rollins. SM Rakufo, Mills, Mahama, and so on. But this one there. This one is too much. Now, I should do what? Can you compare Nia Obama here to what you are doing? At times when I even see people talking there, I don't know Niamu Eyamudi. I like where you go before you come and talk. If I were you, who do you time Yamama meaning any Asani? Now, Coffee, because you have nothing to say. Maybe I say, no, I don't see what he's coming to say. What are you coming to say? Say, I can, Yabuana, say, and a come Eddie Pano. Nyamuya, say, La Bianca, the small boys, then what? That's the thing, breaking the 8. No, I'm not lying, mommy. Tell me if I'm lying. Look at the price of fuel. Look at it. Bibia Basa. Me can't see me Bakufim. Look at the price of things on no time. You have not done quarter of what you have done. Meanwhile, you have gotten more money than Mahama. What have you done? Debbie, because can you show me what you have done in any electoral area, any assembly from start to finish, nothing to show. All you know is to just disturb us every day. Like we have very simple things here. President Airfresh said, "Mommy, you have to resign because you can't be there and go through this. Papa, you can also cause all this small boy. Resign." Then we can say, "Open I will fear." But we can't see anybody. We can't see anything, Mommy. It's too much. Ghanaians didn't vote for this. Now then, someone says, "I didn't say no." Now the force here. These are the things you go through.
That's it.
That's it.
Adade. If you no better than kwam
Bacha tie for awie na mama tie for atiase say Ghana for nyina yesi osi den la bianca Ghana for nyina no kreba ko and say prices of goods and services no cost ro
akwa say akwa and eguso akwa
I may say cost ro it's possible say MPK and Ramitie government statistician no say MPK ono na adwen no and he has the ono no what figures no enti metie na metumi afa de oka no even though some many nya adwen mpo a metumi afa de but the omo kan sem na asem ba kwa ya ha me about yem penimfo a yedi adwuma akese ahye wo mo nsem eni se wo mo ewo nimdi a omo be kan nsem we kire yen no so omo kire yen mu kakra ya na boa enti na me ne alote kra ye argument bi we kire ho say so no a why economics a why finance or san ye adwuma wo bank no ka o kasa I wanted to hear him speak facts about inflation. Ebe boa menua bi a otie yen. But once outnance no why politics. To me am the finance the
La Bianca no inflation.
Okay. The bedru ho. But La Bianca no ye wo mra e wo oman yi mu a mra no kire say ubetumi apply for certain levels of exemptions. Me de bia me kan say me obi nko ye bibia ensem fata quote and unquote na me membet na ha me say ma daje ntumi ka enhye me petrol emba mbe defend it won't happen and so ya na me pese ye de nokure no eto ho na Ghana fo e make your decision ye wo mra wo mayi mu say udi bibi eba na ubehia anade wode ba no se kwa akwanya wo ho se ube apply for exemption of the taxa utumi apply enti ebi a me ameti hoi alote oti hoi ana menu asaneta no ana etiefu etie yen no wo bibi no apply na ebeye ya utumi apply mimi nim se enkrofo a apply enya bida ebi ala Bianca we enye de edikan a obi apply a wanya anaya approve asembisa ne ye tie the akofa confusion na ba ne say SPO Special Prosecutor's Office say ono gidi say ni boss ama approval because one can say etiamra o one can say papa na bumra so ti say dia alote person kire no but na adwene ne say okay obetumi say answer na obeka say wa bumra so no say mimi ni mra no ba mitie omumienu no say commissioner no ama ne kwan say on approve anase commissioner na approve a na say wa bumra no so a yenko no in that tangent but normally bibia eni sanka ye hu dede kura na beto ho no mu a na koya kasa bebre ubekom no na kaskara na enhye da anya asem bia special prosecutor no yemra nimni e na o say Canada mo a approve ade a eni se o approve Ghana for ATM no kra no ne say enya de edi kan a ya approve exemption bi ni e na menyi ni say we na ebetwa to so obi fa amra kwan so na ye ya
ene na dede na mfa so bia ni so se nipa na mfa mra kwan so ene ye ya ene ate sa de me nua sanita no kan na me ne be ya adwe se hunhunu bia ni ho a ebe correct the wrong no but the me kan say obi aye wrong there ya hwehwe mu ahu say because special prosecutor na mwayen say ebi a wawie ni investigation no na akire say papa na nje approval say oni hu kwan say o ma approval no e na odi ama mini wo yati ha esesi ayenim. That's what he is saying. Canada to exactly they can achieve but yeah the famra kwan so a emra no ne bechre ni gina brani ni bobre iti dede na abase say ya no where there your friend say alote there or the afabe bi kura say boni na si na there ebesi anya si but there menua asaneta no aka no na menene adwen say the law should take its course. Na se mrano fa kwan no so na mrano di obi a so no onso nche mrano em se menua na asaneta no aka ni nyina dada so onso nche mrano nipa bi wo ho no abi a na omuso wa omudibra enfie echan Canada mo a omo akoda ansawam young charging crowd for causing financial loss willfully causing financial loss any dey account enti no ahurehura no ntumi nzesa obi a hyebre bese omu mra so nso na obi bagina ho se wabu mra so no oye agu ni hu fia ti se de ye kai mumma mra no enko ni course ba minuanom alotenum de boni ene sabio sabim previous company for mum fanchame sabio sadio omo esien asra bibi no ntino me ntumi nka omo ho bon kan ntino omo timi da se abra na wa pagya ne kura because
onye de ya
o there be ope equalization me say ya mrabia enyanche Canada mo enka se bio wan famra kwan so ena ya approve ade no yenim miminim ebia na obi wodem ha onim say ya the case no ya try case na say special prosecutor yen investigation we or the report abeto report ni nie
report bia nyamas anamba
indict obi mimi hu bi na meka no say bia tiefo ahu bibia and the special prosecutor power ye dia ma no he can't conjecture, he doesn't have the right because to me amrano e dia special prosecutor nsem no menua kusi ejaben kisi ejaben Mr. You have no right to conjecture. You have no right. Say me kwame adade say de metumi abetena ha na mabọ mitrimu anase madwendwen bibi na maka no. Wotumi ayede ama wo no. Esese ansa na wo ba bie wano aka bibi na waye won hwehwemu a SCP. Ma me ma example. Yen MCEB say DCU dwabi o say dey. On be ye DCU no. O say onu wa akọ eye yi. Anameboa wakochi cheska sometime no nye DCU eno se onu wakochi cheska se ye nto abama no so okoto vote so okoye den yo eno de onu ana no asem mimi ntumi nkyeremu wa ha wakoka abani ya nto ama no se misika me de ma mo se mo nto abama me beje ma de wakosa ni social contract o so okoye den yo ena amu apa ahihye no ena okoye so okoji ni sika special prosecutor can in Yamano until media sa time me bisa say asem we wan na gidi say be ko baby papa na public official o ena yesi yo obi tua bribe bia ya bribe eti de okotua no ne de oje ye ne de otua ya nyina edifo na special prosecutor kwan ben so na okofa akọ prove say papa no ye tua bribe ya nji receipt o me can say asem na papa it's much ado about nothing. Ekosi say ewahin asem no wahin. That's why I'm saying say if anybody can conjecture, the special prosecutor will be reducing his position if he is conjecturing. Say onyan hwehwemu manin CP not in Sembe tujwa na ogu ne office na nimu ase because to me amra na dia hye ne nsem no mami papa no to me hye ne nsem no ebi anase oyemra nim ni so anka onyemra nim ni a anka mabisa se wakan mra na oyemra nim ni nti me ni hu to me nyemra nim ni me ni to me se mabisa na sa question no but onhwe bibi ye kakra na me a mete hai anka menya anka yesi obi abe reporter asem no ana special prosecutor fa asem no kwa ye nhwehwemu no de akosi ye nie recommendations e wo mu nie ebi o de akoma president acting president in acting ye hu bi na nsen ya
where did Canada Moa get his information
me say Canada Moa na onu so sa me kan onu so ni statement na no pay ni statement na o kan no so far as I am concerned say obisi okoho na one call is a non-issue. Yes, see what cause loss to the state.
Financial loss.
What cause financial loss to the state? Says na yes see you say media anka na me expect say because of financial loss. Asem no de ba ye nie de mrane kire say me wotumi amaye nie mrane tumi no na me gina so me di ye we me boss amane anama mbo me boss amane okay one boss amane wanya je wo boss amane dia hu son. That was what I was also expecting from him. Small boy asem na ya saneta no da waka since oba enya no an oka wa frɛ ye nkura small boy me aboju say nyina na efu white no na unim za dia small boy ni free small boys asem no I didn't see where it came from. Mean to mean chirem ebia Canada mo ankasa be wa be chirem. But the American say me who report bia and I ho na me gina. The special prosecutor no men so daye say wo say the me metimi abeto asem atum keke na madane me ho akono wo tumi sa uni sa tumi no. Enti o mane so daye kura mfa sa niama ne mma. Asem bia beto na nimu a onye nhwehwemu na o meka nkire yenga na fo aye de tumi na hye ne nsa no se ma ye nhwehwemu no ni outcome ni na oyesa na ye tumi agina so because me say se Canada mo me di niama ba me koyi ka metuaka koti sa be che me ha so person jim o san jime because me drive DP metuaka enti sa obi antua ne de na ebi awafa kwan bi so na yenya MPP for inti me so I should also benefit if it's a MPP for the inti me I won't sit here and defend the person but that doesn't also mean say special prosecutor no ebi ana onam kwati kwan so na oye na adwuma on fa the right way so na onye na adwuma no so a na maminka me say our report bi a on fa mrega na for enya ne dia o man ne dia on fa ma president in fact Mati Hamidu de na kura na menini nya adwen but in a case like this I will feel say you can engage you know ade na onya Mati Hamidu de ni bi open obi ahu ya gwawie ya nyina ya hu Canada mo aye bone ya nyina ya chi ni radio so ya twe na basa ne sere ya ni na wie ana unti de make na say but say ya anya ne sa no we be jaya tu media romo bi amenya ya kura ni say one more new special prosecutor mun follow no na yenhwe oti abroje o na otwe mienu sarabasa na otwe miensa rabasa enti no niama ekoso wa hapa enti ayema na adwuma ne se ebia ti se minu ati hoi ne nkrofo a omo adi dream MPP for omo adi dream Ghana ni a onam baabi kudi akokan hwelo no obi a onam ni baabi kura akodi dream na oye bibi na ensem fata special prosecutor wo hutumi even a private person, private company. Oh, who to me? Into our to me so be investigating La Bianca. Or who to me so be investigating customs. But asaneta no can send bin so ana menini yadwi. Tabria ye say niama muaye din kakra wiase nyina obi a tighten ni belt yi. Customs so hop kan. Omo bon kra chen alloteni in Crawford. Can. And no, those are the things we should be looking at. Because you are sure no. That's a big ones in Namho. That's a MCA or called to voter as a okoya de yo minim. Now I go to any sika. Now sika na pa shishino. na no na special prosecutor eja na adwuma ha okodi akire a no ne adwuma ye sebe na na adwuma no em say ohun ani so yie because say ya be kan sa dia a ono akotua say no say akotua say
1 million
1 billion 100,000 Ghana
why ne kotua say
anya MC DCEO say MC ni dia ene dia ne ya kobo
1,000 cedis
there be a number of people 1,000 cedis
and say obi 1,000
in the final say nipa 20,000 yeah special prosecutor petrol di be free ha akodru kumase ene ni boy say your investigation no embru 20,000 sabi I'm only giving a figure na me dey akansem waja akese no ho e won kran ekodi this year vote apashisi na onu ana special meaning say was standing election da na was standing election da pa na election e yi ni sulia ohun bi da onkohwe mfoni bi was stadium e call round was social media obeti ase na me ma call election na apashisi me na me fa me ho adwen a wo san ba be ka kire me say makotua 20,000 tu be bisa me ho ase
that's it Mr. Tano yes so that we can wrap up on them
I'm say Menua Adade will try to run down the special prosecutor's office, which I don't agree with you.
How is he running down?
How would you as a layman like myself come and sit here and think say he hasn't done his work well before bringing that issue up?
Have you seen any report?
Edian neba out in here Ura Canada Mwako Canada.
What call for the statement?
Did you see the report?
No, what I'm saying is that
yes,
you see
report officially a ma out, but within the circles of
yes,
they know.
So on one for say ye be na sutino osuma nipa mane ko hoko ka kire ne say ono no wo sa enye ni tipa ni no
one papa no akwala ba ko eye adwuma sese amene wo ka say
special prosecutor.
Yes, so
one na akwala ba ko ye adwuma sese a ebetumi aba se kra say I don't know. I'm not claiming I know, but ebetumi aba say enu kra is a grapevine issue.
The grapevine is
so why should you jump the gun
and investigate?
Yes, so why should you not jump the gun?
Sami amibubefu. Unim de enti amibubefu no. Unim de enti amibubefu.
Say asem no. Amibubefu are not to the extent of having a press conference.
The make can say asem no enya asem a eya asem kese. Na wo beja etumu sei. Na ye betwe me abasa ne sra. Mami me yi man say. But say or the report e come up His Excellency the President.
It's a process.
Ana odi ma obi, ana even or release ma media no.
You see,
na Canada mo e ba sa obayi ni ho ano a. Owo bibi original so. Be me kan Canada da statement no. Other issues now raising and like I said, there are non-issues for me.
I said I'm doing a rebuttal.
But rebuttal no. There are someone who care about me no. Enya sa na me kire.
And I may patch say. You use the word conjecturing. Say probably he's conjecturing. Yeah, so the fact that you have not seen report no. Canada mo no what TBB and I want bibi no. Onu na some of the better bond. Anu kwampo na ma some ne bon say you are to just keep quiet and wait for things to pan out. But you don't jump the gun to come and threaten the man. Again, sir. Oh,
not necessarily. Say, oh, I say.
You are getting it wrong.
Obi abi so asem no anwene ho na wo kasa.
You understand?
I say will take you time. Oh, now uma de na sinke kakra. Now where to enkan here. Enkan. No, issue dada.
Or see, release Obi Mano, and also releasing because Nipana when you're Juman and no one says no. But you do not have to jump the gap and go and issue a threat. And in conclusion, Mommy, you're paying for now, they are heading various institutions. As so more dear and you're not ye can. No Mujina Bontin, can say, my Bob Brano, they should call off that bluff. Say, my Bob Brano. Say obi abeyas when 60 years no to mean see dan and now on talk about kumpo bicycle crop or those who are bobra ni bi right say me pese me bobra bedu 60 years na me ni bicycle che say me bobra bedu 60 years na me we yasa da padenja but chrono medinya that one is not a bra ntia ya munja ya wurowura ne ma bob bra na wo ti radio so na wo ka we ma bob bra chom wo bob bra chom bia wo bob bra chom bia obia be wiase with na yi ne talent ne de yakopon de share ni mu nti se wo wadi kan wo ba bia you don't come and downgrade obi you pay for ma bob bra wo ti radio so yem say wa bob bra te ya wo dan wurowura dodo
that's say Alote, what anything to say about this? So that bring the
Mommy, me kind first. Me sense is ibium. Me enjoy say open wo fie. Nia benua I did come from the BB side no. Or no, he's just trying to talk around the thing. Look, masa. Nia koso no. Mon microphone no mon tunasi. Na e affect your mind no. Mommy, maybe.
That's.
Ediane affect your mind.
I was here for needs and 9.9 hours so egwa uti no yen share messages kakra bana for yen fam then we move on to the next two topics ye be kan bom na ya the back. Hello BMZ 1 President Nanado should fire customs boss immediately. How can you say special prosecutor is a small boy? He's corrupt. That is why he made that comment. Oliver Andor and Oduwe Ebaya Nelka in Shraba. And also special greetings to Chris Lord, Ni Kwei Asamoah, Deputy National Organizer, hopeful. As it stands now, the opposition party NDC is not ready for 2024. Deputy National Organizer, oh, okay, Bacheme. I'll say as it stands now, the opposition party NDC is not ready for 2024 election because the baseless accusations they are mounting on the EC is totally needless. Long live Ghana, Ishraba Anelka. And on a positive change. From all indications, it seems President Akufo-Addo and his people are just bent on destroying this beautiful nation called Ghana. Look across all sectors of the economy and you realize that not even one sector is standing on its feet. Ghana is really at a crossroad. Mukaila Jonas inside Kerry. I think Honorable Canada Moore has hit the nail right on the head. The OSP is just working on the path of Martin Amido. We actually had confidence in the OSP that they are going to deliver. But as we speak, the perceived corrupt officials are still working freely and even bashing the government to the core without any expose. Ask the SP, what exactly is he doing differently from what Martin Amido did? If he can't manage the office, he should vacate the post. Okay, and also positive change. And Munkaila Jonas and or they are back. I'll say the foot soldiers of Crow are pleading with the president to reshuffle and sack all those who are not helping him at all. Greetings to Engineer Crow and Clifford of Teshi Ford School. I believe and or the way I buy yeah. Hey, those year. It has become a reality. When you are in opposition, your thoughts and actions reflect the needs of the people. Former President Mahama is calling for national dialogue on our embattled economy. That proves that politicians are using Ghanaians as stepping stones to achieve their self-partiality. Or say Kweku, or say Mete won catch up. I hope say Bibia fine. I'm Kwabena Freedom, also called Billy Who from Anyako. Iron Lady, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Nana Akufo-Addo will continue to curse COVID-19 and Russia, Ukraine invasion, Putin, because they made his economy fail. Okay, Mamifa, Mr. Teddy, and sorry, so good afternoon, Mami Biama. Please, the finance minister, Yusuf Riata, has failed with his policies and handling of the economy. So, if the president, Akufo-Addo, has not seen the decline of the nation's economy, then the NPP should pass a vote of no confidence on him to let him step aside for his vice to take over. Okay. Mr. Tay, Gulf Estates, and Odiwe, a buy. Young Quay, straight away. Ye free La Bianca, ye call government working to halt the city depreciation. They say city, no, agent say 9 point, I hope so, 9.1 and 9.5. Okay. And I'll call a black market here.
I'm 10 cry.
Hey, yes.
And I'm 10 cry. No, say interbank there, it's standardized. The new central bank, any commercial bank.
Interbank, the end, for bank, and of course, and black market, simple. And deputy finance minister, and run.
I say interbank. I don't say my bank is making profit, so they may raise it. normally you use interbank and then they standardize.
And I make us say people should go to the banks.
My bank may do 9.4 whatever because they are in to make profit. What you
say? Depreciation of the city. John Kuma, the deputy finance minister, says the government is working to halt the depreciation of the city. And now say so. July inflation. It is saying 31.7%, the highest.
Mami, yankro for mutalote no muncha single 731.
Single 731.
Muncha.
And no more muti mutalote for.
Radi.
Loto no bet.
Single 731.
Mami sha say free alote also.
I don't know me person. I want.
Mami.
Say alote. The person who say before I obe comment on John Kuma de no. You can say inflation a 31.7%. What do we mean by that?
Yo, mami me that say. Na ye pa chi ani say. On say if be year on year inflation. Until last inflation figure e buy and run is for July, not August.
Yeah.
For July. Because normally be see answer na we will not calculate the changes. Until last year, tenacity. Last year, when it's in July 2021, the year to idea be 100 cities. And then this year, 2022, July, and then you turn 132 Ghana cities. That's the meaning. It means 32 cities. I bet that's so. What you say? Now 31.7 a national average. So what it means is maybe we have price no it costs by 44%. It means 43%, it means 60 and so on. But the average near 31.7. And see, I did be a told last year 100 cities July, and then you turn 132 cities. And now says last year, Ukra 100 cities botoma. This year 32 cities a free so. Never inflation where you are 32 Ghana cities a free so. Wow. Now abaya sebi omuni ni omoye. They have spot everything no. What it means is if you can share bottom 100 cities no, omoyi 32 cities a free so. I'm what you say. This is
that's okay to one city 31 cities a free.
No, 32 pesos. If free so. In America say 100 cities are. This a free so.
Wow.
Near to me to last year 100 cities no. And then to me to unless you 32 cities I can one sana but me ato. Na question is you be say na ejuma for mo aketua no salary no increment no and e be 32%.
1% for.
So it means say life is unbearable under this government. That's the meaning. Now you can then almost say, oh, this inflation is imported. It's imported. I don't understand when they say imported. Nyomupa China say COVID-19 and they buy. Any friend is Russia, Ukraine and they buy. Now Russia, Ukraine, mutu bomba. Bomb no inflation was so Ghana.
Oh, send them a boy money and free Ukraine, for instance. And say into me confirm.
Inti me, inti enra man ne kasano. On say your basket of goods and services are you calculate inflation. Maybe be na sa no mami. Man can say 50.5% of that thing. What do you mean? Majority of that basket are near my yedria and I say ye chrome ha. Local production. Mamuti. And when you say important no, I know any correct. Because on only see 50.5% of the locally produced Niamana the answer you use Ghana no. And now causing inflation to jump to that level. Now 49.5% Niamana importing. Wow. Meaning say cost of production the ease of it's difficult to do business now under President Akufo-Addo any Baumia. Because what they are producing on say in production you will raw material, intermediary product, any final product. Now Niamunti as any say obi wa ni o producing some of the things offer either the raw material and say intermediary at the bar. Look at the taxes at the port, including COVID-19 levy. Yari buy and yajimu tax. It makes no sense. And also signing upon air. So all these things near like opposite baby he will pass through effect or the same cost be pushed on the price of the final product. What I say. So whether important and I say locally it is because of near cost to say no, mommy. So that is basically what it means. Say I can say inflation is 31.7%. No. All it means is say near out 100 cities no, and then you need 132 Ghana cedi to buy it. In the 1,000 cities you need 320 you need 1,320 to buy it. Say 100,000 the same. No cost. So with this effect. Oh, sign go for FBP. Oh, come on. Mo. Oh, 80 adebia. Who told 100 cities, 1,000 cities, 100,000 last year no. It has moved by 32 Ghana cities, 320 Ghana cities, 3,000 and so on. That is the meaning of the inflation. And I can say, ama abrabono it become very difficult. Now, mami, yen hwe niyama e pushi inflation I cause no. Ye kan so amusi there be. Mostly transportation. Mostly fuel. Any food prices. Now these are the things that we rely on. Ebuana, eduani. And he said, me market chance me salary and cost. You say, near me tono, they be a cost. How will life be bearable for me? Life will be unbearable for me. Wow. Transport the same thing. In America say, baby, say no, parking muka. And nanti eko juma. Baby, and me faka. And I say car no fan me no. Obeshe, okay, my 90 bako. If I go fee. And I say, nanti bako no, papa bako say edia ko juma. Because he cannot pay for the lorry fare for the two. Wow. And these are the things I can say. Yeah, a buyer who will sit down, say, me share. Na me nyama etu kwam. Say na be ya. Ni ekoso we will change it and make life bearable. But the 8 say we are breaking the 8. We are breaking the 8. Pintias here. Obo Brian say, "Ejimo ye year. Breaking the 8 will not be a problem for you." But in Grofo Ebria, they be a can wasem no. All you can think of is to break the 8, mommy. All you can think of is to, appointees will call each other, small boys and small girls. They be a.
And I say,
oh, me first see me church more after me starting the time. Oh, mommy.
Is that no?
Yeah.
Oh, fence. And anyone to watch it, Mary. 31.7%. Jaffe now be hit. Matora, Mr. Tano, we are not from about. Why?
Me, meant to me, Uncle School, Uncle Economics. As a lay person, in family and Shas, baby. Ambiama. The OSHA reported by concerning inflation. Any normal a pushy inflation to study will take 51.something%. Normal what ye here. It tells you say tanka yadia ye boy a bray regarding especially agriculture anka ye hu ehihie say. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 2019 has time to be corrected. And no more far Napkofo Namboa. Na Napkofo ne fa no. Was it 2019? Earlier.
2017. 2019.
2019.
2018, 2019.
June there, 2018. June thereabout. I remember I was on One Sister Network. I saw my car and say, explanation of Modiaba regarding NAPCO, so-called NAPCO, Nation Builders Corp. Who any part of the nation or my building, apart from them feeding on the nation. I haven't seen anything. Because we don't go GRA so monko bwana monje revenue. It's not productive. But explanation on the my say NAPCO for the Ombeko head will be more so and so and I'm saying adiano ajurega. Into on that network, your sister station Radio Gold at the time. Make I say, I give you just 1 year. NAPCO people will go on strike asking for their salaries. Because they are not producing so that we can get returns to pay them back. And to me, that was my prediction. And rightly so, it has happened. Inflation, of course, I blame Ukraine-Russia war. Any other COVID, no man, dear Emma, I am a safe family say. In no matter word, a pushing inflation in Ghana, a comparative and competitive advantage in terms of its production. Into a DNA see a point. Capitalist government like the MPP almost say government has no business in doing business. And this socialist oriented government and can obey invest in say state farms. Why investing in Commander Sugar Factory? Why investing in Afife tomato canning factories, meat canning factory? Meme bank about 31 years ago. Now, Perez Dome that place was Meat Marketing Board. I remember in the 80s, 89 thereabout. So no, now a remnant of a nam yeton hoka kra me makoto bi wo hoda. Na a booming business economic backbone for this country. State Construction Corporation it was wa SCC. And no so nanka a idea support economy no. Who just a war sharing a war with Perez Dome no Meat Marketing Board no. That bus I think say I stand to be corrected but that is Willowbrook. I almost no more assemble buses ahoru anayedi. And then nyina rabasa. Wo wa kwose sa.
Is that one above 50 na?
Yeah, but I just come.
Onya 50.
That be like I just I adwendwen na nado kan ho bi. And na adwendwen within this space of some few years no. Ni obia hu me of me daddy as if to say media. Yo. I'm a good body. I drink any part drink and pass our drink and ye bini. Nti ba me. Ya making sa economic backbone in you ye wo can factory Water Star. Ni nyina sanki ye sand ye ni ko ho. Papa kwasin do mbe de ska kakra ko sha afifie ho. Sanki ye sand ye ni ko ho sa aban. Nno ma wo se wo krafi you create ye cereals no. Ye bedua Nanap Kofo no, I know wo coffee no. Would you use 90,000 coffee? Nanka 10,000. 10,000 push them to the north. Or more person ko ye adwuma ho no. You so military for bears be a few hundreds of them. Not show mumu into groups of 10. More mu nyina a friend said e be a 1,000 acres. 1,000 acres no more do e be more do cereals. Sorry, your friends a bro e be more do rice, e be more do soya bean. All the we crafty amanone. Nanka omo share woman 30%. And can would share the production level of this country in terms of agric. Nanka before croppers obesano. Now what crane fidia a bed down there. We see obi a tibon koso. What complete a Commander Sugar Factory or revamp no. Now when we are ready, how many years would it have taken you to do a no? What try some machines now rot here? And no back catch us a river, sign she shed no. Now what she share we will be no last this year February was it March that na be dan kwa kufado say. Any edit hey. A sit about I should you about cry and dry. You claimed look Enra no answer was a Oko commission your friend say cassava and your first yam processing factory be what? No for her. Yeah. These are the things we want. And the government who is the biggest tax spending of the taxpayer, would necessarily we invest in those things. Where Obino Ayan Jumo and Okwaji exim back about 30% low at the can is account. And on my yen one. Can you believe says Bayan Casa ye be the cassava and yam growing areas now a dot across the country now. And can one my value added a friend say yam ne cassava export biana moanye o man pay go for ban obesi starch factory nche here and na yam bi see a starch factory that say mu kwaje bosia na mo de akoye nwuma gu abonten a obi ba onto aso hwe presidential villa wo hai we be say make inflation and I'm doing nam hai because me a layman and I'm pointing out to you say in nwoma bi mu ho a ekuchin the economy. But the idea bedu had in the boostia who are bo projects as the most dangerous one any day you working for than another moye. That's so-called cleaning of the banking sector. I used to be at the accounts department of the First Africa Savings and Loans. I was and I continuously and consistently I keep saying it. Sir, I saw the volumes of monies that were coming out, coming in and going out. And I saw the caliber of people who were coming for soft loans. Oh, mo do cabbage. Or mo did those days now we crop say or mo fried rice, member no more. And then those things have reduced. You have broken the base of the economy. Thinking find other economic buffer, a heritage fund, what did you know? A better than inflation could do be a could do. Because Yanko point to snow go have more assassin. For what not be assassino, till assassino, Nanya no buy out best but never bow. And also many.
Thank you very much. Other day.
I mean, inflation. Still, they are not the pesalote and went to me anye. And Chiremuna na or Chiremunun so no cresse. Enya no cresse inflation cresse se ukoto ade 1 cedi na ya say 31% abeka ho a uton nra ene no ubeko no na 31 cedis abeka 100 cedis. Inflation ne the rate of increase. Maya faso a kosro. Enya the nominal numbers a kosro. Enti ukchiremu se ade na 100 cedis na ebe 131 cedis a na enye nokre no enye nokre sa. Yes, enye nokre the rate of inflation the rate of increase said the America ade na de kosro no se oko nya kakra wa miem Bank of Ghana se anka afi no ye betimi a hiti be 10 points internet say ya tra but ade ba kwa ya na me pese ye boa ye tiefuo no ene se ye be kire wo mu ade na ma eniama bo esesa ntentem sa e wa aman so de di kan se niama no niama ye di ye niama no eno alote kan ena e ma no kosura etimi ma ne basa niama na short wo dwom nti wo kwa se de tie bia dwomfo betum eno so e de inflation ba sa niama nkete we no de hin na affect Ghana de affect Ghana de no de di kan aduane de na affect aduane the cost of fuel adwomfo no na kan nya me na me kan adwomfo no say ka boa ye din enti no okofa niama na onu so watum ana me boa ka sika boa ye din no na kire say all these cars kofa niama na and it is part of the things that are driving. Aloti was talking about the factors of production, but niama na ye use no say na ye produce no wa hanti a ne boa no kosro e na sa niama no ko chekehwe biscuit na ye no we no na enye 5 cedis near turn traffic mo say adru say en kosro sa enti niama na factors of production ne be affecting no enye man nya nwanwa say even one of the factors are labor kra no instead say ye betu amanfo akatua mu in the private sector na ye tiso and ankrofo slash omu numbers uko US the Americans have indicated what is driving inflation there. So what is America for the 40-year highest? So what is me bekan ya ma o say me pese me na me bie anope na me kan me bia me kan ya ma me bie ni say America has a 40-year high inflation. There were some countries that now there was disinflation no say inflation no there be anasika no kosro but I might be some of the Scandinavian countries na drumrebia in the last 3 years just before COVID no now uko jebosia 100 cedis a ubetua 80 cedis is that so you didn't see hu be si hu no ye tisika no so ama because they wanted to revive the economy enya nra ya na adongo ya be discussing them ha adongomatics kire say Ghana for ako Chesika Bank of Ghana Chesika billion bi kra ye body a ye hunu enu nti na inflation kosro no kre enya no hu asem ne ye kan sesi so as for the NDC ne sa nchirechiremu no omo hu said niama asesa but Ghana ha no niama inflation na enya niama nyina abo ne ye de hwe ye wo niama bi a Ghana for ayusu ye fa aduane a enya aduane bia o ye behwa banchi ye behwa gari niama bi ye fa niama aka ye niama bi na ye fra ne say ye di gu basket mu ye di gu kenten mu na ye carry sa niama no na ye di measure ye di measure ye inflation no sa niama no niama ye driving ye petrol uko mehwe tomatoes documentary bi minim se mbeka ha it was on TV. On see farm ho no enkrofo ne be fa box no 50 Ghana uto ne sai wa ha enra yi madam fu bi frame me obie market like the man tunton yama ni bi or container or tobi agumu ama ne yire say o man house puntna no ma no ma me unim de si ye otu kwan na o Kenya na nsen ya oni Ghana na o Kenya no na o nkraman in fa odru fie ho nkraman ni bi susun chen ho ma me esun wa chen na o wa ha no o se onu ankasa tuka kwa asaman ekoto gari o se asaman obo ana meboa o se gari ni ye 200 cedis a bag otu bag otu kwan no na nkwala no friend say nkraman na aduane asa ye komadi na jomoto no 900 cedis efi asaman eba ha oto no na oto no 900 wo madina jom enti oba ye no say onu atu ka akoto banche bodie by any niama ewo nkrankwan so hayia onu nkoko na prices ni sasadia onu abetu ka akofa niama naba niama ye kan say one of the reasons why this inflation is being driven up or see or you find na me person or tackle no even information on the market alone can drive the market up, can push the market up. On him, not inflation only, the whole market. Yeah, can market. No, both the money market and you can say stock exchange. Just information. Among for Tisa or China, you be Ghana. Stock exchange ni beti mi aka. No, me can the whole market. So I'm not talking. I'm going to commodities. I'm talking about commodities. I'm talking about commodities, but I'm talking about the effect of information on the market.
Concerning the
general market.
Nansenya a tipa a truck we
that be gas for tankers.
Tankers almost strike near the all of a sudden then no crowd bit me pushing the price of gas.
Yes, immediately now you say gas are shorting. Because obi bet me DSA onim say omukwa gas hu be kwa atwe kakra no de sika ne bi atoso. Just the information pe ema gas short we. Information keke. Enya de na nkasa enti no obi a owo sa nim de unsa ye ba radio social me pesa kasa no koye to academic ye ntum ye microphone ti ase enti me nua alote onim no kore na on pesa obeka a Ghana for no the price is being driven in Ghana.
Explaining you.
So okay. Na me tie say that be ultra inflation. Unim de enti am reference no. Wan kire mu ye kura wa say mu photo. Na unim de enti am reference no. Ansa na ye be sha ase na mama na adwuma bi. Mr. Asaneta no kan say ono de oni finance background, oni economics background. Into obey street analysis. Na ehonanti ase aye adwuma be wo ka kire Ghana for say me wo emu enti ase wo nhunumu animu ade no ho na wamwa ya obi di benante enti the American say what are the drivers of the inflation in Ghana? The drivers are mainly not only the cost of production but also fuel keke is driving food inflation. Common fuel. The American say, the American or the Omodo say, Ukraine in Yashi, COVID in Wye, Bibian Yama, Ghana economy no, Enyashi, Ghana economy no, Jinani Naiso. It's all ye bia or person say, Ghana economy ne be Jinani Naiso because Ghana ye better than America 40 years near inflation or more woman ebin see that. Yeah, better. Echen Germany or mwenya problem. Yeah, better. Echen France. Yeah. Sana person chere. But the American say, am I now? And someone see, they make as somebody me what finance background kakra me to me to a buying phone. Say, yeah, name say yes, say me matisa yes, say ahaya. If you try ahaya unun koko. Eduane yefo. Obi ka chere me say mampon say bipone so haya. Dokuno common dokuno. Eye cheaper. Echen dia obeto no madina jom. Anopay mami. Anopay mi committee bi wo East Lagos. Me free fien tempa dina come de me kakra. Ya ton waache bi wo ba bia ye frɛ ho atemu me si waache. Auza koko e wo ba bia ye frɛ ho atemu da no. Anopay ya wo se me boa o cha anopa kɔ ho. Koko cap no ye 5 cedis. Me ton wo aviation me ho ufri adenta na oba aviation ho ma me bi ton koko wo ho 3 cedis. na pan no na me turn 4 cities wa aviation na ha no me to ba ko 10 cities anopay e fanda car no ametumi afa akere. What I'm saying is that the human factor of driving these things up no is so heavy. But yeah, you know, I say mumble mo na do nti ma twa wa alote Jacob ma twa wa alote paper no so me say sabio sabi imprendua sabi etie for mu fa nchame anopay ne yire de ho pem no na things and to me anya things e na na do na
but as alote
mami Mr. Wa etie for etie afin so mu sua de untumi fa we MPP politics emesi san ne ya cho book mo look masa enye obi no ton if any say Gary 200 cedis no be 10 cedis that's what cause inflation. Let me tell you, you will in Crawford take your time. You in Crawford more the security sector. The Ministry of Finance and if anything this month Professor Obna the government if anything man needing Chinese Ministry of Finance. This is how they get their inflation figures. When you see in Crawford the security services almost more call all the markets in Ghana. Listen to all the markets in Ghana. Beside the price of each item, items I back in about 291 items now. They go around the country. Instead of inflation, you want inflation for each product, each region, each district before national figure. So Uton Gary 200 cities will be and they will try the average and they will check in several markets and say that they will arrive at the price of one sack of Gary. It's not true. Stop telling lies. What you say? They just wake up and say, oh, SNC will be 8 on 9 and I didn't echo soon. That's not true. What you say? So they go run all the market, collect all the data, no matter nothing, and they strike the average of every item in the basket before they come up with the inflation. Neoman say your government is mismanaging the country. Neoman Koye, tell them the truth, but don't use Obiton go 3 cities, Obiton 5 cities. So people are doing their own thing. Bread 4 cities, bread 10 cities. So that is what is pushing inflation. No, mommy. I didn't want to be too book. If it be cost push inflation, this is cost push inflation, and it's on the supply end. What do you mean? He say, and I say, it's too expensive to produce. That is why you don't fight cost push inflation with central bank increasing interest rate. No, it's fiscal policy. A bank must sit down and think and bring policies and support the farm inputs. They say, yeah, mom, and all those things. Tax waiver. These are the things we need to give to the local producers to help them. And who I will see, at least you know finance. No, I was thinking, say, just accept, say, Nima say, so a bank should sit down and come up with policies. These are the things. And no, or Casano. And you America, or see 50.5% of inflation is caused by what? Local production. So where is the importation? Where is the importation? Say Russia, Ukraine, all those things. No, where is it? Until you say government must come out with policies want the local producers to reduce. I would say major factor is the fuel, the petrol, the diesel that runs the machines. And then also, the reason why the cost of food and air cost is the exchange rate. Mommy. Ain't you more affected by the world market? Oh, there are 4 elements that control the price of fuel. The crude price at the world market. Mommy, 1. Exchange rate, and so can. Then BDC and the OMCs on margins, and so on. But for some time now, Russia can world buy the world crude price has been fairly stable, the same price. And say, oh, you can check. No, you can go back and check.
Please continue because
you can go back and say, check. He said last 3 months, now you 1 barrel of crude, it has been fairly the same price. 120 that area. What is causing the intermittent change? The exchange rate. Anything about me can say, who can throw the exchange rate will expose you. Central bank. No, see, listen. Central bank gave them fixed rate, but central bank could not give them the supply. It only gave them 3. See, they need 7 billion to import the fuel, and central bank come on fixed rate. Only 3 billion. It means the other 4 billion they'll go to the black market to buy it. And that is what the issue is. Look, bottom line, mommy, BBA say, oh, they have mismanaged the economy. Or must be BBA. Well, in America say, Oba, take your time and call on your leaders to sit up. Now you just say you're blaming Crawford. BBA, you have to blame someone. And then on your kind, they say, Obit on Coco 3 series, 25, and that is the cause. How can you say this? But you're working inflation now. We don't use just one price. Or we could run the entire country. And America say we even have district inflation, we have regional inflation before national average. Oh, until UTBB say who to Coco 3 series, 25. They don't just pick the 5 and use it to. Or we could run yes, and they take the minimum to work out the whole thing. Neomoni say, Mu abaino, you lack ideas. Into the year kase, and then more party food to the kase. The president should do what? Only some research for Kakra because the finance minister didn't call for no. I do Mokrano. I am weak, and to some like nothing is going well. So just listen and stop the blame game. They be blaming with you blame everything. You blame on someone. And no, you can't. You see, it's a mark of an irresponsible leader. And then you blame someone. Sit up and do the work very well. Because you also know, BBA say, mommy, BBA say your country no, and obrens you too much. But if we take this tangent, say BBA, we have to try and throw the share way, call her no, and only say, the expert can say, and can abandon way, the arrogance to inchain. Any interest to Inchanka, they should have gone to IMF somewhere last year, November. That would have solved the problem of the city going down, the city falling. Wow. Because we saw all these things. We saw all these things. They're in the international capital market. They are very smart. I mean, we say, Obibia say, you lack credibility in managing the economy. Into IMF and camp. This rate is will it come down? Look, right now, Neomani say a issue bond. It has become a junk bond, and we punish by paying higher interest rates. Who contain manka? They will see at least there's some headmaster be original with chia or crack Kena or control you, and you will do your things right. What you say? But as I say, one content to BBA said, no, Mammy Shem. Yaji 96 according to finance minister 96.8 billion. Yeah, 96.8 billion. And Yaji as revenue, total revenue. Now Sasikano just interest payment 41 billion. Mami. Salary payment 35 billion plus 15% cooler. Then earmark funds 25 billion. These three things pay. A bank unless they borrow and add. Because 41 plus 35 and 25 no is over 100 billion. So they have to borrow and add before they can pay these things. That is why the credit is, and we said no. You have mismanaged the economy. You can't manage this country. These are the things. Young people, tell your people to sit up and stop joining them to blame people. What you say? Because look, just this first quarter, mommy, Aban a planning say they will collect 14.6 billion as total tax. Now Abanya 12.8 billion. All the documents are there. Now Aban interest payment alone first quarter is 13.9 billion. What they mean is even the 12.8 billion muji first quarter, no, they have to borrow and add before they are able to pay interest. How can they pay salary? In the Fitch, if Fitch is giving CCs and S&P amount CCC plus, these are the fundamentals. I must say, and you must pay to it. On money essay, every day we are going down. Every day, they be sorry, send your S&P now your Fitch. And I'm also we are them break the 8 and if any said can all these things wasting our time, mommy.
Let us pay. Ada de wrap it up, mommy.
Guys, Mr. Saneta no baby.
Ada 1 minute for wrap it up, mommy.
Oh, okay. The American Kusiane say Ghana way. The Omaino air communo. The I have said it. I'll make waha. Mekano potokasem na mabo modern mami odi beba tree mami. You cannot solve economic problems politically.
Or how are you we see kasem ni adwedie mu no untimi mfa manwosem ensia no.
In the same way, the only way to solve your economic problems is for your economists to sit together.
Fine, but what between me and Faswa, Ama, Osika, no Dredia, Atwapen, or what swano, yes, a woman, a being woman, almost in Konya.
They're all kind of Mahama did it. It failed. Mahama tried going to the IMF to solve his problem. Did it solve it? No. Until the American say, what Junior will say, and America say, I'm telling you that.
1 minute, I swear
you. Until there no credit say Yanyan Kasaya June Kwanya, ye be fast why ye best solve your problem. Who can about Kwame New Yardri? We have an advantage and agriculture.
That's it.
Let us go into agriculture.
Thank you very much.
2 years ago.
Wrap it up.
Pacho, omunya jumaye. Omunya jumaye. I go MPP mo kasa no. You see, the gate is closed. Nanado says that munja yam piato no. Na nya di obey reshuffle na no aye na kina ma wo mo be nya jumaye. Enti montu mo adwun. But sister, that comment na president make here no. Ade aban first of all, born one kasa no to the pa. Second of all, the confidence in Ghanaians has eroded completely, especially in his party. Third of all, confidence in investors, because investors enim baby on person omudi mum cash. And no munim say be a minister ABCD onya ade. Sanke be on man paying can say okay be reshuffle dia. Then anka they will be gearing up. Baby on be invest on scam. But once almost or say onya reshuffle no, they will stay away, they will not bring their monies. And almost one member of Munim says, area will be a Greek. Person me invest with her. A Greek minister won't chat to you. And can you if you want to come to the Cabation or not to see your name for the into that way, those phrases alone has still confidence in investors, both local and international.
Thank you very much.
You were John Kuma, Panicho. No man more years inflation no car. And foul.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ernest Dade, NPP Communication Team member, Mr. Emmanuel Adote Alote, NDC Communication Team member, and Mr. Yawasane, Tano Political Analyst. One other Roman, Ombe Boyma, and Komoye to train. Your BF line so now to 0302243540. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yanko.
Mambiama. If I have a guest here, you are number one answer for Minko. Mambiama, on say, from a penny, another Herbano, and your bob better you. Then another, just here. But a Mambiama, the passer, that one will do car, that is in your pastor. Fast, you now cook my say. That's it, that one, no, as you for more. It's more my competition, my mokro. Maybe I'm sorry, man, mammy. More my competition, my mokro.
It has Gaskia. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, I tell you, move corner sign bread, yo. Corner sign bread, yo. Corner sign bread, yo. 0302243540. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Pacho Yanko.
Good afternoon. Now, Pacho, the man penny, I am young. Yeah, I'm for the door. Didn't even say Nana, but Nana will be our yes, then the Pedicano. Okay, no, I know pattern, I know Kwane, which my Jenny Money. You see, I won't say the only dinner, one I do my dinner and go ye there. Yes, then I say, one bomber, the knock, I want to sound like a crab.
Let us say hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Pacho, Dini baby, I'm free for Yanko.
Kwame and people in the free station. Mammy Biama. Yeah, Cassa, Dobby. I bought Prukus were practiced. I know to say I bought Bacaloo. Yeah, any man this if one or more non necessary now more economy as an assembly. Yes, I bought a close to trap yourself on the Siapro. But come out some so. Mammy Biama, your friends, the finance minister. I didn't know how bet my year saw and a year no crowd my dollar semono. I can't. I must say, Sibian car dollar backing us because I had a back up. I the back up and saying because I buy one of chicken in a 1 hour economy in the crowd. The obeying in a back up and say what the mess about to scan on dollar I have 5 cities who could have $5, $1, 5 cities, 2 years. Wow, that's a $1, man, I brought so acquire 5 cities, 20 pesos in the show. Now,
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon. Yamiadum, Yanko.
I'm not going to fish and fish Magina. Mamma, I'm no, can be saying Yaman boy, and I said, all of it. The Lord for who was up. And you want to pay for me. One buying the above dollar and CD. I mean, I'm about to pay for me, say Yaman boy. Mamma, and then we took it to 50 you couldn't buy Petronasa. Soon, one buying up about to 12 to Mamma, my first have been to a for Ghana Standard Board, a 2-1, okay? Cast on my package store. Toyota pickups, I will use it just 1 year. One more package was on the ball of boom. The information you say, one more no one your option. 1 million, 2 million, 1 diamond penny. I'm all my Tom, Standard Board. Mr. Pickups, no was very tasty. Yes, 14, 15, 16. Mr. 2020 room, 2021 room, I'm more package on the ball.
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon,
yo, Niapanye, Bajoyanko.
Why? Hello.
Ajametonko, amen. That's it.
Yo, Niame, and say, ya na minianum NDC4. Make us say, Obi entry tax yo. One brace 44 checks. Ibrahim Utiai. Nani na mi blame MPP penfo. Motivo MP say what NDC. Adiji double pay. And on your criminal offense. Na Mr. MPP penfo. Penfo one beboa. Canada mo nim. Na mu peneji na di dada. Nti ne ekoso no enye ye nwanwa. Sa na mo de ye Director General of Port Paul Ansa. And then na any working. All bana cocoa processing. Na egu moti homa union for. I'm a papaya petty. Moti hona moje. Na 2024. Mote moba. Yes, yamu. Yamauni am in yajuma.
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon.
Mami biama leke afoma.
Yo, for Bajoyanko.
Oh, she said, Mami Bato, Mr. Sanita no transwo.
I want to know how it you.
Chiarumani papa.
What's it?
Na papa we adria wo mi hunu na mi chira no papa say. Debi abi come and say, "Oye ni papa o baba bi dia ni ni asisua no ona mi ni asinju. Omo modi anto obetane na bi kakra wai. No ombra mi side hana. Oya aduma pa. Mami biama to be na mi transwo Ghana ha. Eya mi bisa mi nti. Enti efo nti Ghana pa na mi transina na. Na yembisa o te ni NDC fo ene o manya no mo kasa wo Ghana. Enyo mu na mo trans 2014 no mo trans wo Ghana no. Enti nye do mama we ya na o trans wo ene o madane wo ma no. And economy na yedi. That's why na say do mama ko eko Nigeria eko ka ho say COVID ni na ma wi ase nyina say odani na no do afla ho pe e no start take kasa say akufa do na say Ghana.
Medasipi. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Dini baby afrefi.
Oja ko kwasi ni kaneshi.
Enga.
Mafa ko nyeso na mentia abrowane agitide. Biazi. Pesa me si ni andi ni say. Omo de kasa de bia omo si de mama baye ye no. Ko for ba mama metro so. Ndi o pesa dum so ne yamra metro so ana. Ana so o pesa let's train alone so wo twa mu ne yamra metro so ana. Wo ba betena so. Efie mako 8. That mampani atame zitisinya no ya le du na obu ma no. Na bron sama dom wudi dum so bae ne nyame adom na akofo da ba bestop abesobu dum so na o se yensa ma metro so num no emfa mari ama
Medasipi so Timbuktu Ghana mali Ezafani adi jumade nyina siasada kase nko production crew Jordan Adoma Jerry Osajuma Isaac Osaibrobbe and after Frema Bankron and Naya Safo Adaroma and Obuansem Yanoma Meka Missy a consul yet she's a memory na memra me di huchiame. So it is a Dakasia and Coma or more. As a Dakasia and Coma president, your da CLG Africa and no Kofi Don Agor. When church out there and my say a better quite better so a bit to me a day climate change home common so I be room na abwaye Edin Edemami Biama Kwafo, between from BMC 1 woman Gadama, Miss Soja. You know, from me, I'm so Miss sorry, so OLA Michael. Ajeja. I'm a